Okay. And we're live. Yeah, I got so excited that not only am I streaming an hour early, but I'm streaming a minute earlier than I said I would because I'm here and I really like streaming. Let's get chat up whenever that feels like working, I guess. We'll wait for that to work. We're also waiting on Saribot to show up because that's when we officially started. Oh, actually, it looks like the stream started a little later than when I was talking. Either way, there's Saribot, which means hopefully... There it goes. Sorry, usually I have an alarm that tells me to start stream an hour before stream is supposed to be on. But since we're streaming an hour early, that means it's going off now. But yeah, something I'm working on right now is actually getting characters colored, because earlier today I had an idea of each of these characters having, or not even each of these characters. I wanted to color in these characters because I'm gonna be honest, the character cards thing was interesting, but I'm not feeling it, and sometimes you gotta just let a piece of art be a whip and move on. Because I think it's better to just let it do its thing instead of just trying to force myself to get something done that I'm not currently ready to do. So we're gonna do more headshots because I'm better at drawing characters this way. Well, I'm supposed to be. I'm a little out of practice of that too. But what I'm doing right now is I'm coloring in the characters because I wanted to actually see what their like planned hair colors and stuff looked like actually visualized. Because I haven't actually drawn any of these characters with their colors yet. They've always been sketches so far. And I gotta fix that, especially for characters like Auburn who have like big ears, and I need to figure out how to color his ears. Or at least draw them in a way so they don't blend in with the rest of his head, because that would be unfortunate. Very unfortunate if they looked like that. But yeah, I wanted to see how everybody looked. See if there was maybe some like changes to hair color. Because what I was trying to blab about a second ago was I was realizing that Stephanie and Matt's hair color should actually be switched, so I wanted to see what they look like with that. Originally, Stephanie, who we're coloring right now, actually had black hair, and Matt had reddish brown hair. And I thought it looked cute, so I just went with that. But then I realized after I switched the birds they were based off of, which originally Stephanie was actually based off of a penguin, and Matt was based off of a duck. Hi, Comet. But yeah, like I was saying, Stephanie is now a hawk instead of a penguin, and Matt is now a crow instead of a duck. So I actually need to switch their colors because the colors I wanted to use originally don't make sense for them anymore. Crows are black and kind of have like iridescent wings and stuff, but crows are mostly black. Or ravens. He's a raven, not a crow. But Stephanie is now a hawk instead of a penguin, so her feather color, she doesn't actually have feathers. That's not like a real thing, but they're just based off of animals. Stephanie would have more of a reddish brown, and Matt would have a black. So I decided to swap them and see, I'm going to see what their hair colors look like when they're swapped. Because I actually kind of want to see what that's like. Hey, you're doing your dailies, are you? What'd you get? Plain bagel, and you found the glitching patch of grass. I almost said that backwards. I almost said glitching gap of pass or something. I don't even... You guys have those moments where you flip around your speech, which I'm realizing I probably should... I'm going to have to repeat this because the ads are going right now, which is fine. I should have stopped talking when I noticed, or I normally should wait a little bit to get into what I was talking about. But it's fine. I'll bring it up again and I'll say it when it's more prevalent. But yeah, I'm switching around the hair colors because I want to see what it looks like. If I don't like it, then I'll switch them back. But if I do like it, then it's going to stay that way. But yeah, either way, Matt and Stephanie's hair colors make more sense to be swapped. So that's what we're doing right now. If I like it more, then I'll switch it to this. If I don't like it, then I'll put them back. Or give them different hair colors. I feel so bad for Eli, too, because he worked so hard on that piece of art for Stephanie, and then I immediately want to change her hair. To be fair, her hair was already a temporary thing that I just drew very quickly. So it's kind of obvious when you look at it that's a little... I don't fully understand what I wanted with it. But now I've realized Stephanie should probably get like a mullet thing. Because something about the idea of being able to see her having just like some type of mullet hairstyle makes sense for her. Oh, almost forgot the closed captions. Are they going to work? Probably not. Let's just reset that page. Refresh. Please fucking work before it yells at me. Okay, there it goes. Alright, I'm waiting for ads to be over so I can say what I was saying again. I'm realizing it'll technically be in the VOD, but I'll probably keep saying it over and over again until I get bored of saying the same thing. There are the ads being gone. Okay, hello, hi, Comet. I see you feeding things. I see you got a plain bagel. Delicious. I think your sub's over, and I'm not giving you another one because I'm poor. But I think you should be able to hear me now. But like I was saying, I'm switching Stephanie and Matt's hair color. Also, Stephanie's skin color is a little too yellow. Now that I'm seeing it next to other characters, I don't know why her skin color is this yellow. She looks like a Simpsons character. Okay, it's not that bad, but like, look at it. You can tell that's a little like not right. To be fair, everyone's skin color is supposed to match their like magic color. So Auburn has a bit of a redder skin tone. Matt's skin tone is kind of red leaning. Alden's skin color is kind of yellow leaning because he's green. But damn, Stephanie's is way too yellow. That looks unhealthy. Oh, and I'm drawing on the wrong layer. See, this is why I'm drawing all the characters with actual color, because I picked these skin colors without looking at them too much. That doesn't look right. So let's maybe... Well, I don't need to make her darker. I need to make her less yellowish. That's... Okay, let's try mixing this, which is a nice peach, with this. Because right now she kind of looks like a Simpson, and that is not right. Much better. There we go. She's still kind of light, but she's a lighter skin character, so... I honestly thought her skin tone was darker than Auburn's, or at least it's in my head it is. But it's really surprising that I accidentally picked one that's way, way lighter than his. So let's give her another down shade. Warning, grayscale. Are these the same? Very close. Also very close. Okay, that I can work with. She no longer looks like a Simpsons character. Great. She's almost the same color as Alden. I was also thinking about giving a couple characters the exact same skin tone, because it'll be easier for the coloring phase if a lot of characters have the same skin tone, if they're, like, kind of close. And these all look the exact same anyway. Like, that didn't change Auburn all that much. She's just less reddish. I like Auburn's skin tone. I think that works for him. I think that looks good. But yeah, I just wanted to see what everyone looked like colorized. Because I actually haven't drawn, especially not all of them together like this. So I want to see what they all look like next to each other. Back to the hair colors, though, because I need to check Matt's hair color and Stephanie's hair color. Technically, Stephanie's hair color is more of like a really dark brown anyway, so it's not even... It's supposed to be black, though. I think this still reads as black hair. I mean, he looks cute no matter what I've done to him. And now for Stephanie, whose hair will be changed. It's mostly the top of the hair that's the problem for me. Like, I don't know what these bangs are about. That was a sentence. Like, they just look a little funny to me. Like, is it going behind her ear? Is it in front? How is it tucking behind like this? It needs to be corrected. Which is what I like about the mullet for her, is most of her hair being expressed in the bottom area. Also, I really like the idea of her having these little, like, hair tufts that go in front of her face. Or at least are, like, in front of her while the rest of her hair is behind her. She has a mullet, but, like, a very tamed mullet. Most mullets are just kind of, like, you don't really do much to them. You don't need to. The entire style is that they are there and wild. While hers is very, like, very clearly controlled. And she has a little ponytail in the back. She technically doesn't even have a mullet. Like, her front hair is short. She just wears a little ponytail so that it looks like the front of her hair is super short compared to the back of her hair, but she's just wearing it in an up style. Honestly, I don't hate this, though. Like, this isn't bad. Now let's have them switched so I know whether or not it looks okay because they're both kind of similar hair colors. Oh, nope. See, there's the problem. I think... No, actually, her having the kind of red hair is kind of cute. And honestly, Matt having the reddish hair is a little weird looking. Maybe? I guess I never really had an explanation for why his hair was red. I just think I liked it, and therefore it was like that because I liked it. I also wanted to try streaming early today for a different reason, which was partially because I wanted to see what it was like and how I'd feel with earlier streams. Because I feel like when I stream at 7, although it's mostly not my choice, I have to stream at that time based off of all the stuff I have to do during the day. It can only really gets done before 7. But I want to see how a stream at 6 does, like for me, health-wise. To see if maybe I should be aiming for earlier streams just because it gives me more time and I'm less tired. Because the reason why I end my streams after like 2 or 3 hours most of the time is because I'm just genuinely tired by then. Which sucks because I wish I could stay awake for longer, but it's mostly because of the medication I take. I just naturally get tired at certain times because of when I take my medication and when it like wears off. I have ADHD meds. And by the time that focus is gone is by the time I am tired. So my brain basically shuts down around like 10 or 11. And for streams, it sometimes feels like even earlier than that, like at 9. Which is why sometimes art streams are only like an hour or so. But I'm trying to make them longer. The Minecraft streams are the only ones that really go for that long, because I like Stardew, but I don't really know if I'm really a Stardew person. Like, it's fun. I enjoy it occasionally, but for 3 hours of Stardew during stream, not really my thing. Hi, Eli. Hey, I was just talking about you. I'm so sorry that you drew Stephanie and she's already getting a different hair color and style. Well, it's not the color, it's the style. That's the problem. She's getting a mullet because it makes more sense. And her hairstyle was kind of unplanned, so this was always going to happen, but it's going to be very different. Also, don't ask why Matt has little teethies like that. I subconsciously draw these little, like, fangs with every character design. He's not supposed to be inhuman. I don't know why I gave him little teeths like this. I don't know why I'm calling them teeths. They're, what is it, fangs or something? Yeah, I think that's right. I think little sharp teeth like this are called fangs. I don't know, I just felt like giving him these one day, and I guess now they're stuck in his mouth. Sharp toothuses, exactly. He's supposed to be, like, the human-ish, because he has magic, which isn't a normal thing for humans. You'd think Stephanie, with her little gremlin self, would have these, but no. Also, why is her tongue off to the side? I'm just not realizing how weird that is. Where's the... No, it's here. Okay. That doesn't look right. If she's facing forward, her tongue technically shouldn't be doing that. It should just be flat in her mouth. That's not right either. There we go. Alright. But yeah, something I was saying earlier is I was switching Matt and Steph's hair colors. Because Matt originally had red hair or reddish hair, and Stephanie had the brown hair like this is right now. But because I switched what bird they're both based off of, it would make more sense to switch it. I think this might be a little... I honestly don't hate her having, like, dark red hair. It's kind of cute. I'm not sure if her having her original brown hair looks better, per se. What about the contrast? Almost the exact same. They're not too different. But Matt having red hair, I no longer love it. It's not bad. I just don't know if it makes any sense, because there's no reasoning for his hair to be that reddish color. Which you could also argue that there's literally no reason for anything in their OC, so who gives a fuck? But I do. I gives a fuck. I want them to look good. And I don't know if Matt having reddish hair makes any sense. Especially when they're all based off of a bird. Oh yeah, speaking of them being based off of birds, let me explain what bird everyone is based off of. Very important. It doesn't come up all that much in the comic. It's just like design purpose, power purpose. It's just a thing that helps me like come up with ideas for each character in foul play. Still haven't come up with a new name, as you can tell. So Alden is actually based off of an owl. Never changed. Has been an owl since day one. His nickname was Owl until I gave him a real name, which is Alden. Which is, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I just say Alden because it kind of sounds like owl. Owl. I'll be honest, I named him for two reasons. One, Alden means old friend, and I thought that was cute. And two, it started with AL, and AL, or OWL, owl, owl. I couldn't help myself. He's a bird. They're all birds. I can't make them not birds. They're going to be birds. Everyone in foul play has a ponytail, somehow. Everyone ended up with a ponytail. Also not sure why. It just did. He didn't even originally... Well, actually, no, he always had a ponytail. It's just different now. Everybody got a ponytail. Ponytails are just peak hairstyles. I guess that is true. I just kind of like it. Now for you, fucko. Hair colors don't need reasonings. Because, like, him having the reddish hair was also supposed to be contrasted by, like, him having blue or wearing a lot of blue colors. Which I think sounds good, and it doesn't look bad. Stephanie being sort of like a dark reddish hair is cute, too. But I actually think... Okay, but do I like Matt more with the reddish hair or the brown hair? They're both good. They're both almost the same contrast. I'm chewing on my hand, apparently. I don't know why. I probably should stop doing that. Matt or Auburn also has red hair, because, of course, the guy named Auburn has red hair. I don't know. That shouldn't be surprising to anyone that his hair is red. That's orange. Not like a... It's like a pink. Okay, that might be a bit saturated, but we'll fix it as we go. Also, fun fact, once I finish these colors and I'm happy with them, I will be moving on to drawing more foul play characters today. Because there are a few characters who are only in my head right now, and I need to figure out how to draw them because they're important. They will not be spoil characters, though I might draw some main villains on stream and maybe yap a little bit about them, because I won't give everything away from the story. I'm trying not to. But also, the story isn't even fully done, so anything I tell you right now could be a fucking lie. And could change. It could all technically be a lie. I also am well aware of people who are animal nerds. I'm aware that Auburn's ears look backwards, because this is not where the fox's little, like, dark parts of their ears are. And to you, I say, shush. He's a man with fox ears. It's fine. Logic doesn't really pertain to this situation. Here's a big word for you, pertain. Are you happy with your big sciencey words? Pertain? Happy? Good. Go away. Nobody... Okay, I'm mostly joking around, but God, if anyone tries to tell me that this character doesn't look like the animal they represent properly, I would actually start screaming. There are people who are like that, and I don't understand, like, what they want. Right? Like, it's a dude with fox ears. What about this looks normal to you? What did you think was happening here? You think we're going for accuracy? No. We're not going for accuracy. Hey, your female character has horns for a species that doesn't... They don't have horns. That's not right. Fuck you. Hit you with the trans beam. That's there. Are you happy now? You happy? Shut up. Not the character. You. I'm hitting you with the trans beam. Silence. The trans beam. Not even the character. The person who's criticizing me. Silence. Like, what was that supposed to do? I don't know. You're a girl now. Deal with it. It doesn't actually change the conversation. Just, you're a girl now. I mean, theoretically, the person who's being annoying could also be originally female, but we're going to assume they're not. And if they're not, and if they are, then boom, you're a man now. Good luck. Enjoy. Go away. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know why I said hits the person who's arguing me with the trans beam. It's like, okay, cool. This character is now trans. Are you happy? Are you happy? They're now a boy. Now they have horns and it makes sense. Man. Girls can have horns. Girls should have horns. God, you know how happy I would be if I had horns? Man, that'd be so cool. His hair is way too fucking red. That is not right. Like, compared to everyone else, the color is too saturated and does not make sense. But that feels too orange. What if I just make it pink? What if I just give you pink hair? No. Going back. Oh, sorry, Steph. That's a little better. Okay, not bad. Horns and animal ears on normal people. What do you mean? I don't know what people, what do you mean? You're right. How dare I? Also, hi Shay. I'm glad that you're here actually, so you can see how unhinged I am when I start stream versus when I've figured out what I'm actually doing for the rest of the stream. I'm very sorry. I hope I didn't somehow trick you into the couple of streams you've been to that I am a normal person. There is something wrong with me. And I hope that you now understand that if you did not before. You still have time to free yourself before it's too late. But there's no guarantee that I will not haunt you. Just like in general. My streams might scar you for life, but that's okay if you're willing to accept that. This hair is not the color I want it to be. Like, I don't know why this feels too orange. That's just red still. Just, like, slightly red-orange. But, like, he looks like a pirate for some reason. This hair color has pirate vibes, and he's not a pirate. I know, I get it. I think I'm part of the right already. Good to know. Good to see. Does this have pirate vibes to you guys, too? Am I crazy, or does this hair color have pirate vibes? I don't even know if that makes any sense. Pirate vibes. I don't... If I make it too pink, his hair will be too pink. Thanks, Hugh. If I make his hair too pink, it'll be too pink. Maybe a smidge. Okay, so I'm not sure why, but at least I'm glad other people see the pirate colors. I think this is good. No, this is good. I like this. I need to find... I could make the tips of his hair, like, whitish. I want it still... No. Back to this one. I want saturated red tips. Different enough color. Okay, I think that's good. Oh yeah, Shay, how are you doing? Eli, how are you doing? I realized I was too busy yapping about hair colors to ask how anyone was doing. I've been losing my mind. Auburn is already making me lose it, which is great. Okay, I think this isn't bad. That's not bad. Okay, let's eye colors again. Something I was thinking about, one, for making the comic easier to draw and color quickly, and because it's actually kind of interesting, is all of the Mageborns having the same eye color without using their powers. Playing Minecraft while watching. Ooh, have fun. Oh yeah, speaking of Minecraft, like I said in the Discord, let me move my drawing tablet. Excuse me, I hope that didn't pop up into the mic. Cafe Craft. If you do !Cafe Craft, it brings up the Google Doc that has all of the mods in the series and data packs. So Eli, I told you that it was a data pack. I don't know if you found it or not, but here. You can have all of the mods that I'm using currently in Cafe Craft and a little blurb about the main goals of the series, because why not? But yeah, I made that yesterday. Spent like an entire hour because I kept losing track of which mod I had listed, but this should be all of them. Hopefully I didn't. Why did your color change? Eli, what is happening to you? What the fuck? That's a different hex code. I was looking in OBS because I had to go and tab into OBS to use the thing. Here, I'll show you in the Discord. What is this? The pink UR changed in the middle of you typing. Oh, wait, I can just put this in here. Look. Oh. It's on screen. Let me move this. See? You changed the pink somehow. Did you do that on purpose, or did Twitch just decide to make you a different pink? New pink just dropped, I guess. Yeah, you were like a very saturated pink, and now you're like a little pastel guy. The hell happened? I thought Twitch had like automatic colors, so I didn't even know it could do something like this. I know some people have like that Twitch subscription thing where you get to change your colors whenever you want and like add your own custom hex codes to your name. But I've never seen that happen. The pink happened. The pinkening. It's happening to Auburn, it's happening to you guys too. I like seeing how people's colors are different on different devices. Like, let's see how different everybody is. So, I'm not supposed to be on this screen. I'm supposed to be in the mod view. Put me in the creator dashboard, thank you. Like, on my iPad, Shay is blue. On OBS, Shay is like a reddish orange. And on my computer, Shay's gray. The pink apocalypse. Eli's pink on every device, though. Apparently, he's just magically pink. I mean, as an Archfey, you changing colors, honestly, is pretty accurate to the lore, so I guess it just knows. I don't know why I just clicked on your profile picture. Is that a Fennec Fox? Oh, what do you mean, sorry, unavailable? Huh? What did you did? Of course this user doesn't exist. You brought me into my creator dashboard with their username. That's not how this works. I just want... Twitch is all kinds of jank right now. Give me a second. I wanted to look at your profile picture. And Twitch is bringing me into my creator dashboard, but with your username in the URL. That's not how that works, Twitch. What the... You turned purple! Ah. Goodness. There we go. Now it's mildly bigger. Yes, it is a Fennec Fox. Okay, thank you. Now you're purple! I just reloaded the screen and now your username's purple. Shay's magic! The end times are here. The pink apocalypse. Alright. I'm done messing around with the Twitch usernames. I have things to do. See, this is what I mean by I get distracted easily. I was talking about this at the beginning of stream, that I was going to keep repeating the same things over and over again because I'll start getting sidetracked into the nothingness. Sorry, just Archfey shenanigans. As we do. Actually, I guess I'm not technically an Archfey, I'm just a Fey. You're stronger than I am. Okay, Stephanie's new hair color is growing on me. I do like. I'm not 100% sure on her skin tone still somehow. Okay, earlier it was like bright fucking yellow because apparently I didn't even like work on it at all. That's just more saturated. There's like a look in I have for all of them in my head. I can make warlocks. God, I wish I could make warlocks. That would be so much fun. I don't think I'm legally allowed to give my powers to people. Rhea, do I have permission? She's ignoring me. She's not happy. I didn't give her any snacks. Oh yeah, wait, crap. I said I would do something today in Discord, and I did it. So earlier today, I said that I was going to make a few more custom viewer attacks because I felt like it and it was fun. So, real quick, I'm going to show all the custom viewer attacks we have. First one. We have Poke, which is now animated to be Rhea's paw. She's poking the screen. That took me a little bit today. So I animated that. We have the pie from last stream, or last art stream last week. And that was fun. We animated a whole little pie on screen. And now we have the newest of them all. A cheese slap. Like when you slap a cat with cheese, you can now slap me or Rhea with a cheese. I told Galaxy I'd add a Rhea snack, whatever that looks like. So I decided it's cheese and you just kind of slap her in the face. She likes cheese. It's now canon. Rhea really likes cheese. She's a bunny, so she should not be eating that at all. Yep, there. Grab your cheeses, slap the screen. You can get them for free. Like I've said before with the viewer attacks, you can use channel points to get them. You only get 3 of each, except for the snowball, which you get every minute, but you gotta fight everyone else for it. What? Why is the cheese on cooldown? Oh, wait. Okay, also the cheese is on cooldown. I think I messed that up. Whoopsies. Or I changed it so it wasn't happening so often. Ah! Rhea! She's been slapped! But yeah, you can get them. Oh, wait. It's both the cheese and the pie that are set up like that. Sorry, let me fix that. Save. Every stream you can get 3 cheese and 3 pies and 3 water balloons. The snowballs you have to fight for, and you can also get stickers. It should be updated now. Okay, yeah, now everyone can have their cheeses. I'm also going to grab some so I can throw them at myself because I keep forgetting to buy them during stream. And I'm not affected by the cooldown. Never mind. I am affected by my own rules. I'm forced to follow my own rules, which is kind of disappointing, but either way. Guys, I really love Hollow Knight. That's good. I'm glad you enjoy Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's a pretty fun game. I wish I could still play it, but sadly, it hates my computer. That makes sense. Enjoy your Hollow Knight. Don't worry. The streams are here for you to lurk and enjoy in the background. You don't have to... Don't feel like you have to comment. Sorry, I just wanted to hit myself with the cheese. Yeah, so this is what I've been doing today. When I said I was busy with working on stuff, I was drawing cheese and animating a paw. I have so many important things to do with my life. The Master is a bitch boss. I don't remember which one that is. I might not have gotten to it. I haven't played Hollow Knight in a bit. So even if you try to remind me, I probably don't know who that is. But enjoy the hell that will be Hollow Knight. Yeah, we have silly stuff now. I like adding the custom ones just because they're funny. Sorry, I had to put her paw all over screen because it's funny. She poked the screen. I probably should have put them the other way, which I can fix after stream. But yeah, you can poke. Oh, yep, there go the timers. Don't mind them. I mean, I guess mind them if you want to go see out my stuff. Check out my things. I post some of my art sometimes. Occasionally. I've been really active on Blue Sky recently because I've been liking Blue Sky a lot. And I actually posted a TikTok. Yeah, I don't know how proud of that I am, but I posted a TikTok. Okay, it's not like it's a bad TikTok. It was just a clip I made. I've been trying to watch my streams back and make clips for TikToks and stuff, because let's be honest, you're growing on Twitch is a pretty difficult thing entirely using Twitch. So I'm trying to promote myself like a good streamer by using clips and stuff. And actually, it did really, really surprisingly well. Like, I know people just see things on their For You pages just randomly. But the fact that the first TikTok I've made in literal years got hundreds of views already, I mean, it's a little flattering. What's it at now? 730 views. The last TikTok I made got 8 views and it was made 2 years ago. So yeah, I guess I'll be using my TikTok occasionally to post clips that I've made. I'm trying to go back and watch my VODs to see if I find clips I like and maybe make something out of that. Because at least TikTok makes it really easy to edit clips to give them like captions and stuff, which I think is really cool. But yeah, we're making TikToks apparently. I also might use my TikTok to make OC animation memes, because yeah, I was one of those kids growing up. I don't know if you figured it out by now, but you probably should have. You should have just known that I was one of those animation kids. So one day, these guys will get their silly little animation memes. I already have a few like audios lined up that I want to animate them with. They'll be mostly silly. I might give them some kind of serious ones, but they're gonna be mostly silly. Yeah, Blue Sky mention. Oh yeah, here, comment. Here's your favorite mention. I was listening to Epic the Musical a little bit before I started to stream, because there are 2 specific songs. Oh wait, I can post them. What is happening? What is this? This is not what I wanted. Apparently I opened a tab before this. Nope. Shut up. Sorry, I know you can hear the music because it's in the same tab as my actual music. So, let's add 2 things. I'm going to share in the chat 2 songs because they have vibes for this comic that will explain not a lot, but if you want to listen to the songs that kind of have vibes for Matt, here you go. Those are too close together. Do they work? Okay, they do. So these are 2 Epic the Musical songs. Actually, I guess you're allowed to listen to Epic on stream. They're not going to copyright, but I'm scared and I don't want to mess with it, because I upload these to YouTube. And YouTube has a bunch of bitches. So I'm not going to risk it. Like, George himself, the creator of Epic the Musical, is a cool guy. He lets you listen to his songs. He's not who I'm calling a bitch. He's amazing. I'm talking about people who will copyright songs that don't belong to them and then copyright claim people for using those songs. Which actually happened to the man himself. Fun fact about Epic. George streams Epic every time a new saga comes out. And because of that, he listens to all of his songs, including the animatics he's commissioned for them, while he's listening to it with chat. Problem is, his YouTube stream of the last saga, or at least 2 sagas ago, got copyright claimed in the middle of the stream. Someone who doesn't own his song copyright claimed his stream while he was playing songs he made and sings in. Baffling, isn't it? So yeah, if he's not even safe on his own YouTube channel playing his own songs, I am not gonna fuck with it. Copyright is a joke on YouTube. It really fucking is. It's so incredibly sad. I don't understand how it all happens like that, but yeah, he got copyrighted. His own stream got copyrighted with music that he owns. YouTube itself is kind of a joke. I know I'm putting this on YouTube, but I feel like this is far enough in where I can just kind of say whatever I want. There is so much stuff that is messed up on YouTube with its systems. Like, genuinely criminal stuff in ads, genuinely criminal stuff on the website in videos, and they'll just tell you, oh, I don't know, it looks fine to me, not gonna do anything about it. You should try, I don't know, calling the cops. Random person probably, oh, you made this? It's mine, actually. Like, the copyright system is bad, the moderation on YouTube is bad, YouTube is just It's owned by Google, so like that kind of says enough. It's not the best. How do I keep dropping frames on art streams, but not Minecraft streams? I've never dropped frames on a Minecraft stream, but I drop frames like every art stream. I'm not sure what's doing that. How? It's Clipstudio Paint. It's not even moving. How much is going on in Clipstudio Paint where you're lagging this computer? What are you doing? But yeah, there are all kinds of situations on YouTube that we can complain about. But honestly, I don't want to. Because I don't want to think about it right now. But yeah, YouTube's a fucking mess. It's kind of one of the only video sharing options for long-form content, which, as someone who likes ranting about my characters and OCs and eventually plans to make videos about them, it's my only option. Yeah. Speaking of how much we hate YouTube, if you guys want to go watch the VODs back, I do actually have a VODs channel. It's in the card that was posted, or you can scroll down and look at it in one of my panels. But yeah, if you ever miss a stream or want to go back and listen to them, it's in the VODs channel. It's not up to date because I'm being lazy and not working on my cafe craft thumbnails because I'm being a bit of an overachiever and trying to give each one their own individual screen. As someone who barely draws entire scenes and full bodies, I have not drawn a lot of stuff that makes it so I can draw a VOD thumbnail or any YouTube thumbnail. So I've been putting it off for a little bit, and I still am. So those videos won't be uploaded for a little bit. I promise, over the weekend, I will be uploading all of the art VODs. And I will try to upload the Cafe Craft VODs just later. I'd want them to be in order, though, which is why I haven't uploaded any of the art VODs in between. This is gonna be difficult. That's the problem with making all of your own art for your channel, though. You have to work with yourself. You can't just pay someone else who's better at it to just do the thing for you. I mean, I could, but I'm broke, so I have to do it myself. I, too, do a lot of imagining characters with audios. One day, I will make those animations real. Not today. I mean, to be fair, I thought about making an impromptu animation stream. But I'm not an animator, so it would have just been me struggling and ranting, like it was when I tried to make animated emotes for Doug. That stream, although it did go kind of well, was really funny and just a lot of mumbling to myself. I'm gonna try and make it a goal to at the very least make an animatic for an audio one day. Hopefully not this year, definitely not this year. I mean, I could try, but it has to be done before like my birthday. Before my birthday, I will make at least one animatic with audio in it. I don't know about publishing it. I don't know about it being like seen, but I have to do it. Mostly my goal is to figure out how to upload audio into Clipstudio Paint in the first place before my next birthday. Because, I've said it before, when it comes to me trying to do anything with any sort of technology, it goes about as well as like a 70-year-old grandmother, maybe even 80. I am not good with technology, and I am quite slow with it, in fact. So you're gonna have to give me a whole heckin' lot of patience to do anything that requires technology, which is funny considering I'm a digital artist. I don't understand what half these buttons do, I will be honest. I don't know what half these buttons do. The text just stops working when I'm around. That too, it feels like it's fighting with me. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm stupid, or if I'm just like, everything that's technology-based hates me, but it feels like it, and it's bad. It's really bad. I know I said everyone has a ponytail. Auburn doesn't look like he has one. He does. It's just, like, lower on his head. That's actually what this little doodle was, me figuring out Alden's hair. So he has, like, originally he had a ponytail that was like this, but now his ponytail is flat. What layer are you on? You little, there it is. Alden now has a flat ponytail that's all the way down here. Alright, I think I've ranted enough about YouTube and technology. Let's get back to the actual art. See, this happens every art stream. Most art streams I treat like a podcast, but I don't take notes or figure out what I'm going to talk about beforehand. I just rant until the stream is over and say a lot of dumb things, and probably a lot of things I don't fully mean, but my brain is just going. And if I say something really stupid, I will probably look back at it, go, why did I say that? And move on, because it's too late. I say a lot of dumb things when I'm doing art, because most of my brain is supposed to be on the actual art. And that goes about as well as anything does when you have ADHD. I got ADHDs. It's a whole lot of HDs, to be fair. The quality of my brain is very high, surprisingly. Actually, no, I don't think that's true, because isn't HD usually, like, 1,000 something? Like, no. Yeah, 4K, that's actually really, really bad quality. Because, like, 4K is, like, the highest HD 4K definition. So 80 is not good at all. That's really, really bad. Having ADHDs is not good. That's actually really bad. No, you want 80 4K. 80 HD. My high definition is 80. That's not good. That is surprisingly bad. Like, Alden is an older man, and he's supposed to have white streaks in his hair, which he had a lot of in his first drawing. Also, my goodness, these look like two different men, and they kind of are. He looked so suave and cute, but I want him to be a nervous little man who loves his children, who are not his children, but he takes care of them like they are anyway. He really went from, like, this kind of... I mean, I'll probably try to give him back some of his charisma that he looked like he had. But I want him to be a little bit more, like, shy looking. Originally, I planned for him to be a very charismatic character, at least somewhat so. But I've decided to change that because I want different vibes for him. I also don't want to give him too many color streaks or anything like that, because I have to draw him a lot of times for animatics. And I want those animatics to be colored. I know, amazing idea. So, let's try and keep him very simple. I could make it so, like, half of his hair is white and half of his hair is black and just go, like, full Todoroki. But it's him being old. But I feel like if I do that, people won't think he's old and will just think he's Todoroki, so... Maybe I just make this entire thingy here. That'll be easier. Forgot his eyebrows, somehow. Gotta color on the eyebrows. And to fix the kind of... Well, it doesn't matter what I do. Someone's gonna think he's actually supposed to be Todoroki. I'm saying that as like a joke because that's the only character with half and half hair that I can think of. But like, someone's gonna call him Todoroki just because he has partially white hair. Because I don't know how, but someone will. Ah, wrong thing. Pattern recognition sometimes is just really bad on the internet. Here. His little streak in his eyebrow was kind of important. He really does look kind of nervous. I think it's the mouth mostly. I think his mouth, it just says nervous. Because of the way it's like tilted upwards and kind of like wavery. All of the expression right now is in the mouth. And the eyebrows. They're kind of like tilted down. Nervous little man. Who loves his children. Who actually have parents and homes. But like he's their mentor. Therefore he treats them like his children. I guess that he should technically have more vibes of like a soccer coach or something. I'll buy you guys ice cream. Bring you orange slices. Wait, that's... Do you... Okay, I don't play soccer, clearly. Oh, now he looks... Now he just looks like a little too shy. That's... His mouth is tiny. You have two parents? Too bad. Mine now. Exactly. Perfect. You understand. These are his kids. Okay, the mouth's a little too low. Okay, there we go. See, he's gotten his vibes back just a little bit. Here's something I actually want to do. Let's turn this all off real quick. Because I don't dislike his eyes. I did need to change his eyes for one reason. They looked a little too close to what I wanted for Auburn. Ignoring the fact that everyone has a different eye style. Like, Stephanie's is half-half. Half disconnected, fully connected, fully connected. It's fine. I do that a lot with characters. Some characters just have certain types of eyes. But his eyes were a little too close to Auburn's, and I wanted them to be, like, different. So he has, like, this little bump here. I could have made them smaller. I just didn't want to. And his glasses are now a little wider. I actually might erase some of his hair. I might try to make his glasses a little smaller. Because they don't need to actually be functional. If people see he has glasses, they'll just assume they work. He's got cat eyes. He's a little kitty man. I mean, technically, here's a little fun fact about foul play. Originally, they were all based off of only a bird, and then recently I realized, you know what would be really cool? If they were all technically griffins. So, they're not just... Something about him not having glasses is genuinely wrong. Oh, I also erased one of his little age lines. Huh. So this is what he looked like when he was young. I don't like that. I need to put his glasses back on at the very least. That ain't right. Seeing him without his glasses and his, like, little age features that are, let's be honest, barely there. I don't like it. So at least put the glasses back. I'm putting them back to being tiny because if I draw them that big every time, they're going to annoy me. Just know he actually needs them. They serve a purpose. Too small. I also need to figure out how to draw glasses in a way that's efficient. I think that's the word I want. His nose is also a lot wider. I think that might be part of the problem. Sorry, I'm gonna be quiet for a second because I'm trying to draw. Focusing. Okay, now I know what I want. I want them to go from, like, the corner of his eye to, like, the end right here. That's a little better. At some point, I wanted to try and give him, like, triangle glasses, but that's gonna be so much more complicated. He also, as you can see, used to have freckles, but, no. Not this simple anymore, at least. Like, I might just use my freckle brush, because I can't do them by hand. There's no way. I'm not allowed to do them by hand. I have a freckle brush somewhere. At least I thought I did. Where are my freckles? You have to put them back? I put them somewhere else. I know I reset my Clipsio pane at some point. That's not what I want to get out of there. Downloads. There they are. I have 2 different freckle brushes I could use. That didn't work. Ah! Thank you, Wolf. Hi, Wolf. How you doing? This is an okay freckle brush. Not exactly what I want, so I think it's this one. A bit better. I liked the idea that he had freckles on his ears, which are still pointy, and there are lore reasons for why his ears are pointy. Because that's not actually a normal thing. You're like, shit, how are you? I'm doing pretty well. I hope you feel better. If I make these the same colors as skin tone, will that be... That's more subtle. And by more subtle, I mean non-existent. But yeah, I wanted to give him freckles on his ears because that sounded cute. But maybe I won't do that just because so I don't have to deal with it. I'm also trying to limit myself in colors because there's a couple of things I need to just not be messing around with. There we go. There's his freckles. Matt also had freckles, I think, at some point in time. Maybe, I don't know. Every character has, like, their tiny trait. No, she didn't keep her tattoo, probably. Ooh, blueberry pancakes, nice. And invisibility potion. Hey! Maybe that'll help. Being invisible and eating some pancakes sounds like it would help. The free snow all of the minute has been claimed. Yeah, let's give him his age back. Just a little bit. Much better. But yeah, I think I do like him with the freckles. You fed to the void. You're getting close. I'm so sorry.
It's time for self-care.
I'm so sorry, Wolf. Rhea. Yeah, one of Rhea's yapping is a chippy jump scare. She really likes using that on Wolf. I'm so sorry. The fact you just said you were having like a bad day and then she decided, yeah, you should, yeah, she deserves that. Yeah, I think she deserves a couple of snowballs for that one. Yeah, it's a bit loud. I will turn it down again. I'm very sorry. That's a little too loud. And water balloons. Yeah. Oh, and a tomato. Yeah, Rhea deserves that a little bit. I'm so sorry if that blew anyone's ears out. I genuinely can't tell how loud it is. So I'm going to turn it down a little bit in the hopes that it's not as loud as it sounds for me, because everything for me is extremely loud, but it's normally quieter for you guys. But I will turn that down just in case. I'm very sorry. Is it super loud, or is it just like, why did it do that, kind of? So I can know if it's actually loud, because okay, very loud. I'm very sorry then. Let's turn it down. I assumed it was a jump scare just because it was slightly louder, but it might be too loud. Okay, allow me to play. I'm going to warn you. I'm going to play it again. Let me know if this is better. Is that better? I turned it down by like 20%. Is that still too loud? Okay, it's better. Is it too loud still? Should it be turned down a little bit more? Because I want to make sure it's not like actually hurting anyone's ears. She has a cap, so she can't get much louder than I can. But I genuinely can't tell with how loud it is, and I forget to go back and check. So we're doing this now to make sure it's not too loud and actually hurting anyone's ears. It's better, but is it still have a bit of a jump scare? Okay, so still too loud, or just like you're not expecting it? Not painful, just spooky if you aren't expecting it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it down a few more decimals just to make sure. Okay, we'll just, you aren't expecting it. Is that for the one now or the original? I'm trying to find the other ones to make sure. Wait, shit. I'm scrolling, but I'm not reading them because some of them have audio and text-to-speech. The now one, the original one was a little loud. Okay, I will leave that fixed. I gotta go through the other ones because that's not the only audio one. That's not audio. Not audio. Not audio. Text. That's text. Here's a cute one for distraction.
Would you like a hug? If not, that's okay. We respect boundaries in this house.
She hasn't said that one yet. They're all random, but she really likes saying she's like eating the star sweets. I have another one.
More. Have a little kiss.
A lot of them are actually really sweet or like really cute, but she keeps saying her damn puns and Chippy Choppa jump scaring. Then there's this one for Comet.
Don't eat glass.
That's for Comet specifically. Astronaut Space Shuttle. Okay, that's Yippee. Okay, another warning. We're playing in audio. Tell me how loud this is. Yippee! Okay, is that bad? Or like, I'll just be quiet. How loud is Yippee? Turn down? Oh, well, shit. Well, Wolf can still answer me at least. It's a bit loud. Okay, we're turning it down. Let's put it down to like 50. Yippee! Better? Worse. Well, not worse, but like better or still turned down. Now it's at like 57. The text-to-speech ones are all kind of quiet, so I assumed the audios were also quiet, but they're not. They are apparently not quiet. I'm so sorry. We're gonna fix these now so I don't forget to do it later. Okay, it's better. Is it good? Or should I turn it down some more? I can compare it to the sound alerts Yippee as well if we would like. Because I want to make sure it's not only better but comfortable, because I think it's good. Okay. One more. That's at 100. We're gonna turn you down right fucking now. Okay, now this one's at 60. Oh, I think that's actually kind of quiet. But that was Eevee. 100? Well, the Eevee's quiet, okay? At 100%. So that's like out of volume. But the Eevee sounds quieter to me. Fair. But yeah, at 60. How's that sound? Too loud? Needs to be quieter? Turn up? Honestly, don't know. That sounds fun. Okay, we're keeping that one at that noise. So here's the creeper hiss, which I know is also at 100, but it's not too loud. At least I don't think it is. But warning, creeper. Aw, man. I'm pretty sure that's not loud, though. No one's complained about the creeper noise. I've complained about the creeper noise. I don't think that one's loud. I'm pretty sure we've tested that one. But I just wanted to play it to make sure. Are there any more sound ones? I think that's the 4. Okay, good. That's all the audio ones fixed. I will try to make sure that I double check all of the audio ones before streams if I add new ones. I'm so sorry that the chippy chippy was that loud. I didn't realize. Hopefully it should be good by now. Okay, one more cute Rhea, even though the ads are still going. Oh, thank you, because we've just been sitting here staring at an unsaved screen. Yeah, now's the perfect time with ads going to be dicking around anyway. Also, one more cute
It's time
thing.
for self-care.
Thank you, Rhea. Well, that also is wholesome. But here.
I've got some things brewing. It's some hot cocoa for y'all. Because I love you.
Yeah, Rhea makes hot cocoa for you guys. You're free! Have some hot cocoa. I think I have like 4 really wholesome ones for Rhea. Which is her baking hot cocoa for chat, because she loves you guys. I'm scrolling back through. This one, which is cute.
You should give me a cookie. Right, chat?
She wants cookies. I guess I should change it to give me a piece of cheese. Because now, canonically, she loves cheese. Which is why you can slap her with cheese and she's not upset about it. She actually, in fact, enjoys. Yep, there you go. Rhea canonically loves cheese. How the fuck do I say... Oh, there we go.
You should give me some cheese. Right, chat?
There we go. Now her favorite food is cheese.
More. Have a little kiss.
Use chat little kisses. I don't know if I count the have a potion as wholesome, because I don't know what potion it is.
Here. Have a potion.
We love the new cheese. You get to slap her with cheese. She's happy about it. Hell, I'm happy about it. We both really like cheese. Here's one more free Rhea yapping before we go back to actually doing art.
Call me the HWIC. Head witch in charge.
That one was just funny. I think Entei came up with that. Or at least he inspired that one, because I remember when I asked her a bunch of, for everyone to add as many suggestions for Rhea's yappings for whatever they wanted. And I think he said Head Witch in Charge somewhere, and then I added this one. Here be witches, the stream do be witchin'. Okay, this stream do be witchin' was him specifically. That one was him. I think he just made a lot of jokes where he replaced witch replaced witch from bitch. And I think I just decided, yeah, that's a good one, and I stole part of it. I don't think he came up with it, though. No. I'm not seeing any Head Witch in Charge anywhere, but I think it's because he kept saying by witch instead of by bitch as the suggestions, that I used that to make Head Witch in Charge. But yeah, he inspired it. There's a couple of ones. Oh, here's one that we haven't heard once. And he's not here, so he won't be able to hear it, which is sad. But I'm even going to turn off the music for this one. If you want to clip it so he can go and listen to it later. Here's the one that's for him specifically.
Hold on a spell while I look for a joke. Found it. What did the werewolf say on YouTube? Like and subscribe. Haha. That's a good one. Thanks, Hazel.
She even says his character's name in the campaign where he said that joke. Here's the music. But yeah, I'll try to remember to go back and clip that if you guys don't. Where I can add a stream marker. There we go. Just name it Hazel. There we go. I'll clip it. Okay. Good. I need him to know that that exchange is in there just for him. Especially because he came up with so many jokes. He deserves it. But yeah, Rhea's TTSs are just a bunch of silly things that are also mildly like something a chat would say. Oh yeah, there's also something I wanted to know while we got a couple people talking. Do we like that Rhea says your name when you say something using her TTS? I like doing... I've had it just so I know who's talking to me without having to check the chat. But do you guys actually like that she says your name before she says what you say? Or do you want her to just say the message instead without like any interruption? Because I know it makes the message technically longer. But it also gives me time to know she's about to say something, so I'm not interrupting her like I do with the yappings. There's a couple of pros and cons for why it's there. But I know most TTSs just say the message. So it's a little longer than normal. So if you guys don't like it, let me know. I'll think about the removing of it, but it does have a reason. 1, so I know who's talking without having to look at chat. 2, so Rhea doesn't get interrupted when she's saying her message. And 3, because I don't know, I'm just nosy, I guess. Like, you have to hear your full name be said before your message goes out, so you really have to think about what you did. What did you say as Rhea that's really gonna get you in trouble? But I know some people like the TTSs saying things just as themselves, because it's like, oh, I'm talking as the little guy on screen. I'm fine with it. Okay, that's 2 votes yes. There's pros, there's cons. I'm gonna drink some more water. There we go. I see you added it to the Clips channel. Oh goodness, the faces of the stream are a little bit crunched. Matt looks so weird in that, like, he's so tiny. They're all so tiny in the clip. Alright, let me see. I was also gonna mess around with their eye colors, because that's something I wanted to mess with. Originally, they all had... I know I say a lot of redundant things when I'm yapping, it's fine. All of them had the eye color of their powers originally, but I wanted to change it more recently to 2 options. Everyone's eye color is black, or at least all the mages are. All their eye colors are just black. And then they changed to their power color. Like, Matt has blue as his color, Stephanie has yellow, Alden has green. The reason why I was thinking about making it all black is 1, because it's easier for me to color if everyone has the same eye color. And 2, it kind of adds like this little lore background of them all having the same color eye. Ooh, something about him having red eyes is actually upsetting. I thought about giving him blue. Let's see about blue. Because sometimes when I imagine Auburn's mother, her eyes are blue in my head. I actually think I like his eyes being blue. This gray is not what I want. A little too dark. There we go. Yeah, there's like lore reasonings. I think Auburn having a blue eye is actually really nice. Like, I could just give him red because his hair is red and his name's Auburn, but like, I don't know how much I like that idea. Unless they're like a sort of dark red and they're not super like easy to notice. Except for like his highlight, something like that. Oh. I like it a lot better than the original red, at least. But then he looks a little too serious, I guess, if that makes sense. Nah, I originally imagined his eye color being blue. I think I'll keep that. I also don't think I like the all mages having gray eyes. It adds lore if I do that, but it's a little lazy to me. Not saying like in general, I just mean it's because I want to be lazy is the reason why I would do that. Like I admitted that I would do that because it's out of me being lazy. So it's already just I don't really want to do actual hair or eye colors. Might give Matt his like reddish eyes from before. Oh wait, that'd be really cute if they have like opposite eye colors, because I've said it before, these characters are a ship. Matt and Auburn are planned to be together by the end of the comic. And fun fact, a lot of my ship names have food names, and theirs is French toast. The reasoning behind them being French toast is actually kind of funny. Make them kiss. Oh, I will. Oh, their eye colors being the opposites is actually really good. Because Matt's eyes are just kind of like barely red, but Auburn's are very blue. Oh, I love that. I like them having opposite hair color or eye colors. That's actually quite cute. I like it. I'm keeping it. Because Matt's eyes are just red enough that they're like, oh, those are brown. But like, they're just red enough to be like, oh, those are kind of reddish. That's blue. Kiss. Sorry. I'm being weird again. just I'm not even like I'm sorry, just I'm being weird again. Just move on. It's okay. Lighter, darker. Okay, I like the contrast of that better. But they're cute. Okay, so Matt has his eye color. That's now confirmed. Stephanie, do I like you having gold eyes? I feel like her gold eyes should only show up when she's using her powers is another thing, because like them being on all the time makes it seem like she's constantly using her powers, and I like the emphasis that these only go off when they're using abilities. Except for Auburn, whose eyes are just blue. Or are they? Are his eyes naturally blue? They could be. They're bright as fuck blue, that's for sure. Where's that one? Now I have another audio I want to put them to. Because I might be able to find it and we can listen to it, but I would have to look through my like not search history, my like YouTube history and find the specific audio. Because I was watching like Jujutsu Kaisen TikToks. Exactly, yeah, his eyes are just way too blue. I was watching Jujutsu Kaisen TikToks, and one of them was about some like a character that just like flashbangs you when they look at you because their eyes are just that fucking blue. Just we get it, we see them. Damn. Close your eyes. I do like Alden having the like green eyes. That might just be his normal eye color, and then maybe there's like something that happens to his pupils. Lamau Gojo, yeah, it was about Gojo. Maybe he has black eyes. Oh. That's not bad. I don't know if I like it for him, but it's not bad. Oops. I don't like that. Normally, seeing the under of their eyes is weird when that happens, or like seeing the colors without the line art is always weird. But something about Alden's was upsetting. that was bad. That was scary. That was just genuinely scary. Up there goes the Discord thingy, which means we're close. Oh no, that's normally after ads. Yeah, hour and 19 minutes. Yeah, I was gonna change his glasses to being green so that they'd match his eyes. Potentially, where are the eyes? Nope. Nope. Stop doing that. Yeah, him having green eyes and green glasses, so same color. Because the red glasses, they were cute, but too many colors, especially one that's rather pointless. Okay, it looks good though, so let's like bring it back for just a second to, you know, just to see. Duplicate. Save. Different, but I don't know if it's better. I think it's just okay. I don't know if this green is the right one to use though, so maybe we try the lighter green of his, like the under of his eye. Nope, not better. Okay, but now it just looks like it's something on his face. Maybe his glasses are black. Maybe they don't get any special coloring. Because I know I want them to be cut off at some point so they're not, like, overlapping too much. Maybe I should look up references for glasses. I was about to say, I like how I'm supposed to be working on two different things, like both stream assets and OCs, but like I'm only an hour into stream. I could switch whenever I want. I want to look up like characters with glasses, I guess. To see how people normally hit. When I'm typing characters, I always seem to forget that second C. Okay, big circular ones. That character doesn't even have glasses. That's not helpful. They don't have glasses either. Thank you, Pinterest, for being shit. A lot of glasses seem to be circular in art. Oh, those are square. Those are cute. That's not a character. That's Ariana Grande. Oh, that's an ad. Oh, these are ads for glasses. That's real nice. Yeah, I looked up characters with glasses, so you're also giving me ads filled with glasses. That's good. Because round glasses are the shit. They are. That's true. But yeah, round glasses seem to be the favorite. I'm not seeing a lot. Most of these characters don't even have glasses. That's a damn dinosaur. That a character with glasses? That's a fucking dinosaur. That's one of my favorite character tropes, where a character with glasses, like their glasses emote like eyes do, and you can't see their eyes behind them. Love that trait. Love that. One of my favorites. Speaking of tropes that I like when it comes to art, one of the characters we will be drawing after we're done deciding colors will be a dino with glasses. It wasn't a dinosaur with glasses. It was just a dinosaur. It was literally just a dinosaur. They didn't even have glasses. My goodness, do I have too many extra layers. I always do this when I draw. Too many layers. Layers, I hardly know hers. I'm sorry. I had to say it. Said it too many times without, like, saying the joke. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Don't like your eyes being yellow. Okay. Okay. What? I hardly know her. Can't. There's be like a relationship there, you know? I think I like his eyes being green. Piercingly bright. Yeah, she's just staring into the nothingness, and I don't like it. There's also like a eye speck happening here. But what would be a good eye color for her? Maybe she should get the black eyes, because I think originally her eye color was black. Okay, not technically, but this, you guys remember this little, like, chibi drawing, for those of you who saw it. I think when I first drew this character, she did actually have, wait a minute. Wait, Wolf. I think she turned into the original character I drew. Wait, I need to go and find that damn plushie. Wait. I'm gonna show you guys something that's gonna be fucking amazing if I remember this right. No, her eyes were pink. I thought I gave her black eyes, but they ended up being pink. They're not save image. I just want the image. Copy image. Okay, so when I first drew this chibi, we're moving here because it's easier to see. Where the fuck did that go? Come here. She looked like this. She had snake bites, ear piercing, moon choker, studded boots, all of this, pink hair. But I could have sworn she had black eyes instead of yellow eyes. And I was about to say, she almost turned into this character again. She's not going to get her snake bites back, sadly, because again, I'm trying to make every character simple to draw. And it's going to drive me nuts if I try to draw snake bites every time I draw her. I know, it's her shirt that kept changing colors, not her eyes. Okay. I mean, the original drawing, it might have been black, so it might not have been... I might have just changed it after the fact. I was like, it looked cuter this way. But I swear the first time I drew this character, she had black eyes and pink hair. So technically, Stephanie did end up getting to keep her reddish pink hair and her black eyes. Which is really funny. In the end, she got to win and still ended up looking like her original self. I think I'm actually going to take Matt's hair color, which was Stephanie's old eye color, and use that as a base for her eyes. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll do something a little interesting. Make the bottom of her eyes yellowish. Gotta like highlight. That kind of ruins the style of everyone's eyes being the same kind of color. Steph wins, as always. She wins a lot. She deserves to. Maybe she has like warm brown eyes. Or like kind of warmish yellow. That kind of looks like a hawk's eyes because they normally have like kind of brown hair or brown eyes, reddish feathers. Stephanie wearing colored contacts. Also, sorry for the whiz crack. I don't know just yet. To be fair, these characters are only a couple months old in my head, so I'm not 100% sure. I'm kind of leaning towards no, because I feel like, one, it would mess with her powers, so she probably wouldn't wear any contacts because it would be in the way of her eyes. And I don't think she really cares to, but to be fair, she's always also someone who loves like wearing fashionable outfits and fun stuff. And a lot of the time, she's not interested in using her abilities if she doesn't have to, like when she's not at work. So maybe she would if she's off the clock just because it's fun. Or like maybe she would cosplay, I don't know. So it's more of a I don't fully know, but I'm kind of leaning towards no. Just think about the outfit coordination if you change your eye color to match. But that's the thing, she only wears two colors, and it's black and yellow. And white, I guess. Whites and grays. But like the only color she really wears that isn't a variation of gray or white is just yellow. And her hair is already kind of like a reddish color. Not optimal for yellow. Maybe. Actually, I'm not fully sure. Let's give her like a hair clip and find out. Okay, actually, maybe this is really cute. Like an X clip. No, the yellow looks actually really good with her hair. Don't know. Shut up. Royalty. Red and yellow because she's royalty. She does have earrings. They're kind of hard to see because they're small. Both of them have earrings because I decided so. At some point, I did think about the cute trope of Auburn and Matt sharing an earring because it looked cute and shipping reasons. But then I realized I don't like him having uneven earrings, and then I also realized, how the shit is he wearing an earring? This guy. Like, a normal human earring wouldn't work on Auburn if he tried to pierce his ears, because they're technically a lot thicker than a normal human ear. And minor spoilers for Auburn, he has healing powers, so that wouldn't work. That's not technically a spoiler, that's just kind of general spirit info because of what he is, which is a magic creature. So something like piercing his ear wouldn't stay pierced for long. But accused with a 12 gauge. Yeah, I'm not putting 1 gauge in Matt's ear, just a singular gauge. That'd be really funny though. Yeah, that piercing and quick. Just be fast. And never remove it. Be fast, don't remove it. It will come back out. But yeah, Auburn probably doesn't have piercings. I could give him a like fully human form where he has normal ears, but that feels cursed to me. Like, even if he shouldn't have the fox ears, I just like that they're cute. As a Genshin character, it has those type of ref. It looks on that type of character. Actually, yeah, that would be kind of helpful, if you don't mind. I mean, I just realized, technically, he doesn't need to wear normal human earrings. He could wear a hair clip. Right? That's not 100% crazy. Like, if he just put a normal hair clip on his ear, like here, it would technically be an earring. I mean, yeah, there's also clip-on earrings. That's 100% true. But he'd have literal clip-on earrings. Like, wearing hair clips as earrings would work. You look like a pirate again. God damn it. We're back to... Oops. I almost deleted Stephanie's new hair. We're back to the damn hair clip. Or we're back to the pirate allegations. Here's the character. Thank you. Oh yeah, he's a wolf, isn't he, or something? So somehow. That's a really cool earring. Fox. Oh. There's a... oh, it's the other guy who's a wolf. I don't think he actually has ears, does he? Not important, sorry. Either way, I think these are good. Let's look at the contrast. Good, 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 good. I think we have good eye colors. No, Razor is a human. Yeah, he just has like a hat, but he's representing a wolf or something. He has like an Anubis head. He doesn't actually have ears though. Is his name Razor? Is that the right one? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Ugh. Sorry. I forgot that was something that happened to Auburn. We're just gonna... I think this is gonna be his permanent hair color. I like this. His little darker red tips. That's Sino, but yes, he's human. Oh, wait, which one's Razor? Oh, wait, no, Razor might also be the wolf one. Sino from Tangenari shipped a lot. Oh, is that what the fox one is called that you sent me? I don't know any of the names. I'm really sorry. I'm not interested in Genshin. I'll, like, listen to it sometimes if you're talking about it, but other than that, no, please keep it away from me. People in that fandom scare me, so we're gonna move on now as well. It's completely fine. I'll listen to you talk about it, because, well, I like listening to my friends talk about things they like, but away from me. At least on social media, which Twitch is technically one, so run. Run away in fear. Alright, I think everyone's good. We're gonna fix her hair as we go, which is actually what we're gonna move on to. Sorry, I wanted to switch their hair back and forth one more time. Especially if I switch... Okay, this is a bad... Now it's even worse. Switching Matt's hair back to his original color with the reddish eyes is not my favorite. That's for sure. Not awful. Not awful. For either of them. Again, it's not like it's so bad like I couldn't
Wolf
do
of
it.
Dawn 161 said, "Run from the Genshin RR."
I like the way the TTS tries to say But yeah, switching it back to their original hair colors with the eye colors they have, not it. Not the best. This whole hour and a half stream, I've been clearing one trail ruin Minecraft. I'm still nowhere near done. Why are these folks? Dear God save me. Good luck. My branch is almost broken. Well, you're gonna have to smelt more materials and kill a chicken. Have fun. Oh, I took their hair away. I was disappointed. I was so disappointed I took their hair. Bald. But yeah, no. The old hair colors with the current eye colors, not it. So, these are now pretty permanent, I think. I mean, Matt still has one more alternative option, which is making his hair a bit more blue. Which my iPad is in front of my colors. Okay, let's see what his hair looks like as a bluish purple. Okay, we're done here. We're done here. Broken 13 shovels and 11 pickaxes? I haven't even been in one of those things. I didn't realize they were that crazy. That's insane. Hi, Comet. You jiggling again? You having fun? Good. I mean, I might mess with their eyes more later, because this... I can't... I finished sharing, I feel better. That's good. I'll send pictures once Discord somewhere... Once it's cleared out. We do have a gamers channel. Where is it? You can also just send it in the memes and images. There's 2 channels you can put it in. But if you want to put it in gaming screenshots, you can. You don't have the gamer role. You don't need to, though. Just remember to put images and memes and images. That's where you put them.
What's an astronomer's favorite song?
What is it, Rhea?
Amazing Space.
That does make sense, Rhea. That's not what I meant to do, but I guess we're dealing with it. There it is. Auburn's eye is not, like, contrasting enough for me. The brighter I make them, the funnier it gets, really. Oh. He's staring. He sees fucking everything. Maybe a little too bright. There we go. I mean, they probably do. He is like a embodiment of a concept, so. He's unnatural. He's just here, though. Hanging out with his friends that he loves. Alright, now we move on to the actual difficult part of the stream. The concept of bird. He is very clearly a fox. Oh yeah, wait, I was saying something earlier about them being based off of griffins instead of just birds. So, fun fact about every character who is a mageborn in the game, which game comic. I kept almost saying campaign, which isn't. This is not going to be a campaign. This is not. No, I'm not doing that. Not homebrewing that much. Sorry, let me words properly. So in the comic, a mageborn is just the word for people who have magic powers. I'll probably change that as well, because it's a little silly. Mageborn, born mages, whatever. But yeah, I also wanted to call them espers or something, because that sounded cool. Psychic powers paranormal stuff. But either way, they're all based off of a bird and a specific type of predatory animal. It could be a cat if you wanted it to be, but because technically they're supposed to be griffins. But it could be any type of animal that has sharp teeth, basically. That is a mammal. Sharp teeth mammal. So technically there are like fox griffins, or there are like dog griffins. But each of them has a secondary animal inspiration. Alden, who is an owl, first off, and second off, is actually based off of a lynx. Which is actually where he gets these little spots, because lynxes, to me, have spots. They don't actually normally have them. I don't think. Actually, yes, they do! Here, let me pull up an image of a lynx. A lot of the time, they have really tiny spots all over their bodies, so he has freckles because of that. I couldn't remember if lynxes normally have it, or if it's like a specific species. But yeah, most lynxes have little spots on their bodies. Copy image. Ow. Where am I? Oh, there it is. Be seen. So, Alden has spots. He has freckles because he's a lynx. He's also kind of sharp because lynxes have their little, like, pointy ears, so they make me think of triangles. So, first he's an owl, but second he's a lynx. Stephanie, I actually don't know. I might just make it basic house cat just because of the way she acts. I kind of like the idea that she's just a house cat, probably like a tabby or something. Or like one of the ones that have tuxedos. Is that Tabby's? Is Tabby's the tuxedo one? Or is Tabby just a type tabby cat? Is that even like a specific species of cat? No, that's the one with the stripes. Okay, tabbies are stripy. So I can't remember what's the name of the... Are they called tuxedo cats? They might be, actually. Have fun lurking, Lil. Thank you for hanging out. They might actually be called tuxedo cat. Thank you for reminding me to save. Sorry, this is one of the first pictures of a tuxedo cat that shows up, so we're gonna oh, great. Clipsio Paint's mad that I tried to save. I'll show you in just a second. The fact that this is one of the first pictures that shows up when you look up a tuxedo cat is beautiful, though. Once Clipsio Paint is done saving, I will show you. Why so much jiggling? Go back to playing Hollow Knight. Quit jiggling at me. Come on. I need to show them the low brain cell animal. Not a lot of brain cells going on here, and I need them to see it. Shows up twice. Here it is. This is one of the first pictures that shows up when you look up Tuxedo Cat, and I need you to see it. Creature of lower intelligence. But yeah, I might just give her basic house cat because she's friendly and she likes people. But she will set boundaries. She's actually she's kind of a people person. She knows how to interact. That or I'd make her a cheetah, because obviously. Auburn isn't a mageborn, so he doesn't actually have any type of bird inspiration. He's just straight up a fox. There were no thoughts behind its eyes. None. Zero. Zilch. There might have been. If anything, it's like an empty void that consumes brain cells. The longer you look at it, the less you have. I'm looking at Pathfinder classes. Ooh, that sounds fun. And so obviously no bird for Auburn. He's just a fox. And Matt is based off of partially... maybe a panther? I don't know. I kind of like the idea that he has little spots on his face when he gets really, really mad. Like, really, really mad. To be fair, I might just make it so everyone's technically just, like, a spotted cat. And they all get different spots. But yeah, if Matt gets really angry in the comic, I did really want the idea of him having, like, a bunch of tiny spots that show up on his face when he's pissed. Where are his eyes? Okay, I wanted to put it above here. Like, let's take his main magic color. Like this. Just like little panther stripes or panther spots. That might be a leopard, though. I'm not 100% sure which spotted cat this is, because they actually do all have different types. Spotted big cat. These are just actual cats. Because I know there is a difference between cheetah and... That is not a spotted big cat. That is a damn tiger. That is a stripe. Is it jaguar? Which is technically a panther. They're all panthers, actually. So maybe I'm thinking of jaguar. It could be jaguar. I might be thinking of a jaguar. What is a stripe if not a long spot? I guess that is true. Leopard, jaguar. Which one's tail do I like more? Matt's not getting a tail, technically. So that doesn't matter, but, like, it's important to me. They have the little spots on the back of their ears. Baby! Really big, scary baby. But baby! Show me the tails. There's no tails in any of these pictures. Damn you. I'll just look up leopard. Leopard versus jaguar. Let the speedy cat chirp. Oh yeah, that's true. They all make little silly noises. Chuffins and chirpins. Which one are you? Oh, does one of them have more white in their face? Jaguar versus leopard. It keeps hiding the damn tail. Show me the tail. What is happening? When, like, every picture, the jaguar's tails are hiding behind something. It's like they do it on purpose. They don't want you to see their secret. They're hiding it from me. Okay, so leopards tend to have a white tail, or like mostly white with the stripes on top. And then jaguars' tails seem to be more black. Like the spots start to take over. That's not important. He's not even getting a tail. I don't know why I put this much, like, look into this. I think I want jaguar, though, because the spots on their face look more like what I'm doing on Matt's face. So Matt is, in fact, a jaguar and a crow. Gabby gets really, really mad. I'm glad we spent the time learning this information. This was all silly. They chirp for some reason. Why have I never seen a cheetah-based griffin? I think I have seen one before on Pinterest. But yes, there should be more. They're so cute. To be fair, you might have seen one. It's just they didn't know the difference between a cheetah, a jaguar, or a leopard. Because they're all pretty similar spots, and a lot of people just use the same ones. Like, hell, I might have just called, Matt a leopard or any of the mixture of the two if I didn't even look. Because they all have different stripe patterns, the way their, like, fur works. Different hunting patterns. So if you don't look into them enough, you might just draw the wrong one. Yeah, jaguars are a lot bigger than both of them. Cheetahs are really thin, leopards are a little bit bigger, a little longer. And then jaguars are more stout. Fucking thick. Look at these guys. They're all just a bunch of babies that might kill you if you try to hold them. But to me, they're babies. Beautiful and silly. I'm also going to write these down because I will forget and I won't keep a clip of it. Maybe there are far too many big cats to keep track of. That's true. With how small a difference there is in so many of them, and the fact that black panthers aren't technically their own species, nor is any panther. Panther is the name of the species they all, like, come from. Panthers are not a real animal. They're jaguars. Well, I mean, there's the panther that's like the mountain lion panther. But they're all technically panthers. Or like a black panther isn't a specific species. It's just a big cat that has melanism, which is the opposite of being albino, where you have an influx of melanin in your skin and your fur. So similar to how an albino person or animal has like really light skin and red eyes sometimes, and like white hair or blonde hair, it's the opposite. You'll have completely black skin and black hair, or you'll have it in little patches. But black panthers are just any big cat that has melanism. Which, fun fact, it's because any animal that has all dark fur is a black panther, because it's not a specific species. There are panthers, but they're all also a part of the family Panthera, which means all of them are panthers. So any black cat, big cat, is a black panther. Which means technically an all black cheetah, all black jaguar, all black leopard, black panther. They're all representative of it. I think it's usually jaguars and leopards that get called them, but I think people have also called like albino or melanistic lions and tigers black panthers, because again, Panthera. So they all come from like the same species of Panthera family thing. So Black Panther is technically just any melanistic big cat. That's a fun fact I learned. Because I was like, I wonder what, is it like its own species? Like, no, they're just really dark leopards, or leopards that have really big spots. Because that's another fun thing. Leopard spots are not like specific. They'll change size for every leopard. Every leopard has a different like pattern. So some of them just have really, really big spots, so the point that you can't see their like blonde fur. So it just looks like they're mostly black, but they still have like little patches. It's so cool how different each animal can get. I love them. Like this guy right here. I think it's also more common in leopards because they just tend to look like that. Yeah, some of them just tend to be dark. Not their own species. Some of them just end up having really dark fur. Kind of like how there's some lions that have black manes versus like brownish or like gold manes. Like it's just something that happens to them. It's pretty cool. Let me write down my notes before I forget. I might have forgotten some of it because it's been a little bit, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I know black panthers are technically not a specific species. It's just like a melanistic jaguar or leopard. It's just cool. I don't know if I might be wrong about it being any big cat because they're all Panthera, or at least some of them are. I might have that part wrong because it's been a little bit. But that's what I remember of it. Just some leopards are just really dark. And it's also so pretty. They're so cute. All of them. Actually, you know what? Since Shay was talking about not seeing enough cheetah-based griffins, I'll make it so Stephanie is a cheetah. Everybody gets spots in this house. And Alden. I also like how both Stephanie and Alden have birds that have a lot of different species. Like, Stephanie is just hawk. Alden is just owl. Those are not descriptive. There are so many different types of hawks and owls. Actually done a thing. Yeah! Everybody should get little spots. Besides, cheetahs are some of the smaller ones. And, because probably a fun fact you also know about cheetahs, cheetahs are small enough that they can purr. They are one of the few big cats that can purr. Most of them are too big and cannot purr and make a different sound called chuffing. But cheetahs are small enough that they actually can still purr like a normal house cat. I don't know if anyone's ever heard chuffing, but I love it. I love that that is a thing for big cats. They're adorable, they are. How chuffly. Yeah, Eli, you've probably seen my notes talking about like characters who are dragons where I've been like, they should chuff. They should make the same noise that a tiger does. I've heard of... Okay, I don't know what that means, but I'm going to ignore you now. There we go. What does that mean, Eli? No, I'm done ignoring you. What does that mean? When something's good, they see they're chuffing about it. I don't know what you want from me. Gonna be honest. I don't understand. I've never heard that saying before, chuffing. I'm not British, Eli. I don't know British slang. Just because I watched a playthrough of Thank Goodness You're Here does not mean I know British slang. I don't. That's not how that works. Watching a playthrough of just Thank Goodness You're Here does not mean I understand it. I'm not fluent in British. English, damn it. Just because I, like, occasionally get to talk to British people does not mean I understand them. They're just like, you just go, yeah. It's just how it works. Like, you could say you're really quite chuffed with the outcome of this drawing. Does it mean happy? Mad? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't understand. Yeah, happy. Okay, chuff means happy? I'm quite chuffed with the outcome of this drawing. Oh goodness, it's been 2 hours. Or it's almost been 2 hours. Okay, I will say for this ad break, I will actually walk away this time. Not yet. I'm not leaving yet. I will wait until the ads go, and I suggest everyone else also walks around maybe their room, grab some water, go do something, look away from your screen for a little bit. Because it's this time we're taking a nice good ad break for a couple of minutes. Don't ask why. Well, I said ad that way because I was in the middle of stretching. Couldn't close my mouth to make the noise properly. But yeah, this time we'll take a little break, and then I will be back, and we will get started on a new sketch. What was this? Oh yeah, I'm not gonna work on this today. Maybe next time. Or off stream. I need to give Tater Tot his bath tomorrow. We're also going somewhere. Oh yeah, good news. I talked about it a while ago. My water heater fucking exploded and we just got a new one. So that was fun. But now that we have warm water again, I'm gonna give my dog a bath tomorrow, which he's not gonna be happy about because he doesn't like water. But that's too bad because he's smelly and he's itchy and it makes him feel better. He'll understand in the long run. It's good for him. Good for him. One day he'll understand that it's because we love him that we put him in the tub. One day. Probably not today or tomorrow. But yeah. Either way, I should open the new tab because I'm actually going to do some yapping about the comic and a little bit more yapping with an actual purpose. Because when we get back... there it is. I will be drawing a couple of characters, one of them being Auburn's twin brother. And we'll get into a little Auburn lore, because he's been neglected. But yeah, that's kind of his lore, is he has a twin brother who annoys him all the time. His brother also has a trope that I love in characters where their eyes are constantly closed, just cuz. So I decided that's what he has. Also because he's based more off of a fennec fox, even though they're both red foxes, because he's blonde. And I just like the idea that his eyes are constantly closed, because it kind of reminds me of those images of fennec foxes that are always sleepy. Just for me, when I imagine a fennec fox, I think of their eyes being closed. So therefore, he gets eyes closed. Haha, Brock, yeah. He's annoying. He has a motorcycle. I've decided as well that he has a motorcycle that is his baby. And I've decided Auburn doesn't like his motorcycle. It's also technically a demon, I think? This is a paranormal comic. I have to remind you, as much as I yap about them being silly and cute, this will be a partially horror comic that I'm going to be having a lot of fun with that has a lot of, like, paranormal tropes and stuff. And Auburn's brother's motorcycle is technically a creature. I'm pretty sure it's alive. I also have to figure out how to draw a motorcycle, which is not going to be fun. But that's fine. She's alive. Probably. I just think that's, like, kind of hilarious if it's kind of like Christine, where it's like a living uh like vehicle, and it eats as well. I don't know if you guys have seen Christine. Hell, I haven't even seen Christine, which is a movie about a vampire car, by the way. But from what I understand about it is more from the My Babysitter's a Vampire reference, where it was a vampire car as well that ate people and squirrels. But yeah, we're adding references to horror movies because of course we are. What kind of horror comic would it be if there were no references to other movies and things? Okay, that should be starting in how long? Oh damn, we have a whole minute. Okay, then we can keep chatting. Excuse me. We had a whole minute. So I'm going to work on making this because we're going to have to draw more characters. And hell, I'm going to make this bigger to begin with. So I have the space to draw a good amount of characters. Let's do 2000 by 12. More foul play headshots. Because we will be introducing more characters here. I'll get the basic sketch started, but I'm also going to walk around for this ad break because I've been sitting down for 2 hours without moving. And I also want to check on people in the house. Let's also add some emotion. Maybe everyone's kind of mildly interacting with each other. Auburn's not happy his brother's here. I mean, obviously he loves his brother, but his brother purposefully annoys him. He knows he doesn't like him being around. Also, of course, spirits have their own dimension that they're supposed to be in, and his brother doesn't actually like being in the human world. So it's kind of weird that he shows up at all. Just like, go away. You don't like it here. Why are you here? You're only here to visit his brother, to annoy his brother. They're twins, by the way, but he calls him his little brother to annoy him because he was born like an hour or so before him. Not happy. Very happy. One more explanation because I have no idea how much longer we have before ad break. Auburn's brother has blonde hair because he gets it from his dad, and Auburn has his mother's hair, which is red. His hair's probably like fully down. I think that's very fitting. His brother has the same vibe as most jokey characters like Gojo. Oh, and we're good. Get a little... right down so you don't forget. Alright, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry that took me so long. Shay, I don't know if you're still here, but if you have your question, I'd love to hear. Okay, we're back. Sorry, that was way longer than the ads were actually for. Alright, Hazel is here. I've come to collect my fox. Hazel is not in fact here. Hazel wrote down her joke and Rhea stole it. Hello and welcome back. Hi. Also, Enta, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Your fox is sadly not here. She just left her joke notes for Rhea to read. Excuse me. I changed my Twitch color, but it doesn't seem like it gave a shit. Which is kind of funny. Oh, no, it did. Okay, this is just OBS being OBS, I see. That should be good. I wanted to find my fox and say hi. Sadly, she's not here. Is it like a living creature motorcycle, like a mimic or something, like a demon engine from Warhammer? Okay, and the engine has a demon.
I've got some things brewing. It's some hot cocoa for y'all, because I love you.
We actually played that one earlier, because I wanted to show you guys all the wholesome ones. But hot cocoa for everyone, Rhea has decided. Also, I'm gonna be honest, both Auburn's brother and the motorcycle character are very new, so I'll have to get back to you later. I honestly don't know. All I know is that apparently the motorcycle is a demon. And alive. Hot cocoa, Rhea's the Oprah hot cocoa. You get a hot cocoa, and you get a hot cocoa. Hot cocoa for everyone. To be fair, I'm saying it more so like the FNAF clown. Lemonade for everyone. Lemonade. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's an actual guy saying it. It's not like a voice. I love how you say apparently and probably like it's someone else's character. I really do. That's the thing. When it comes to me coming up with like ideas for my characters, I don't like actively think about them. They just kind of hit me in the head randomly, and then it's just like a fact. Don't commit war crimes. The hot cocoa is supposed to make you not want to do that. But yeah, I say probably and apparently a lot because one, the details are not 100% sure and I might change them later because I'm very indecisive. And two, I don't come up with the ideas. The ideas just bonk me in the head like a prophecy from Apollo. So, we ballin'. Playing ready or not is inevitable. That's true. That's true. Okay, well, I can't stop you from committing war crimes. That's the whole point of the... Actually, no, that's not the point of the game. The point of the game is you're supposed to save people. You're not supposed to commit ready or not war crimes. That's not the point of the game. At least say you're playing, like, what's that one game you like playing? That's, with the, like, bombs where you get to nuke insects? What's that called? Don't commit war crimes. Invent them instead, Shay, no. How doctored up is the hot cocoa? Marshmallows, whipped cream, cinnamon? Helldivers. Thank you, Wolf. Helldivers. At least that one you're like kind of supposed to commit like war crimes. But don't do it in Weddy or not. Weddy. I like Shay. We were friends now. Oh no. Also, how doctored up is that hot chocolate? Okay, considering she's a bunny. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Rhea has, like, magical powers to levitate things. I think she just, like, rolls items around and ingredients until she gets them close enough to the pot and then drops them in. So, there's probably some cinnamon, there's definitely some marshmallows, but I don't think she could whip cream anything. Like, she'd just chuck the container in there and you just have to pray. Rhea can't open lids of stuff, I don't think. But yeah, I don't think she's physically capable of using the whipped cream thingy, like a container of it. She just kind of like drops cinnamon sticks into a giant cauldron of hot chocolate. A little hard for Rhea. When she's not jump scaring people, she's just chucking like a crap ton of chocolate into a boiling pot of milk and hoping it tastes good. Her fur is clean though, don't forget. You clean your fur and your hands and your paws before you do anything. Or hooves, if you have hooves too, clean those. Proper kitchen etiquette. She probably... I was gonna say she wears like, what's that thing called? Fishnets when you put them on like a hair cap or something? But instead of like wearing a hair cap, she just like wears an entire fishnet legging on her body because she's a rabbit and you can't do that. If you have claws, get in the pot. This isn't Dungeon Meshy. Dude, we are not cooking the monsters, especially not Rhea. She's probably marshmallow flavored. Let's be honest, look at her. Sorry, Rhea, I'm not encouraging them to like take a bite out of you. You'd grow back. But no, she's just wearing like an entire fishnet stocking. And like when she holds on to ingredients to keep them safe. She does like the cheese, so feel free to slap her with cheese. She's just gonna eat it. Whenever it disappears, it's when she's decided to just absorb the cheese. She's eating it. Munch, gone. Hungry. But yeah, you can have marshmallows, you can have cinnamon, but you're gonna have to get your own whipped cream. You can have it, she just can't do it for you. She's a little too tiny. Like, she can hold the whipped cream, but she can't, like, reach the top of it to, like, press down the thingy. So you're gonna have to get your own whipped cream if you want some. But it's some pretty good hot chocolate. Probably magical. Plus 3 health. Only 3. It's free hot chocolate after all. You're only getting 3 health. For premium hot chocolate, Star Sweets. And you have to find it. It's random. The hot chocolate is random. You don't get to choose your drink. Oh yeah, either way, now we're back. I was thinking of, like, crustacean claws. Oh yeah, get in the pot. We're cooking you. I completely forgot. I was thinking of claws like on an animal. But yeah, if we're talking about crustaceans, yeah, get in the pot. Time to boil the fuck out of you. I'm gonna relieve some stress with war crimes. No, well, I mean, relieve stress, but maybe a small amount of war crimes. Only a few. You get like 3 max. I'm gonna try and stop the war crimes. Good luck. This is a cafe, but we have other options. We have lunch items. We have dinner items. Magical items. Don't worry, I forgot other animals had claws. We have the opposite problem. You forgot about anything but crabs. I forgot about crabs entirely. I will get back to actually doing art soon. BRB, I'll be lurking. Yeah, you keep him in check, please. Keep him from committing too many war crimes, and whoever else he's streaming with. I'll probably end up raiding Entei, as we normally do. Because I now know he's streaming, and I will try, and hopefully he actually starts stream before I end up passing out at some point. Because half the time he starts streams way after I've finished streamed, or like immediately after, like the second after it happens. Honestly, Shay, you've actually been, this is the second time you've been kind of helpful with ideas for comic. I'm sorry, that sounds kind of rude. You've been helpful with ideas for the comic. I don't know why I say kinda a lot when it's just like a, hey, yeah, this made me think of something. Cause you saying mimic actually made me think about it for a little bit. I love D&D stuff. So honestly, the bike being a mimic might be a fun idea. Cause I only thought about this character yesterday, and the bike I just thought about like a couple hours ago. It being like a little demon that mimics certain things for like safety or something could be cool. Or maybe it's like a crab and it's like, or like a snail and it's wearing a shell. Like the bike itself is real, but it's like possessed by something that needs to like hide inside of it for safety. That could be cool. You got me thinking about the bike a lot more. I'll probably think about this character more as we go, especially because I only thought about him like yesterday, so I don't even have a name for him. Let's move everybody down. It's also going to give me the opportunity to give them Hermit Crab bike. Yeah. Oh, like trademark. But yeah, it's just kind of like a crab that's, or like this little demon that's living inside of a bike just because it's like, this is safe. I'm going to stay in here now. At first, I was thinking about it kind of like a horse or something because he'd like talk to her kind of like you do with a horse, like when you like whisper to them when they're freaking out about something or just like pat them on the snoot. Especially because it's a, like horses are usually a creature you can actually like ride around on. But it being like some sort of like kind of alien demon thing that's just hiding in there is kind of cool. The main reason why he gets a demon bike is because of two things. One, I thought of him having a motorcycle being kind of cool and kind of funny because I like the idea of him having his little, like, his helmet having giant holes in it for his ears, so it's really fucking useless. Like, there's just ear holes in the helmet just so his ears aren't, like, smushed. And I thought that was silly. But also because in this comic, there are, like, familiar creatures for the espers. I'm gonna start calling them espers now, because that's, like, their science-y name. And they're basically, like, these living shadows that are made out of emotional, like, energy. And he, which is why I've been kind of calling it a demon, but they're actually referred to as shadows, he actually has a pet one that is possessing his bike. He had to cut the helmet himself. Yeah, he probably could. Both him and Auburn have, like, fire powers. And Auburn, actually, fun fact about him, I've been thinking about giving him a certain job, and I was thinking he might work as a blacksmith, because he could probably mess with his powers to the point that it's kind of like not a blacksmith, a welding tool. He could be a toolsmith or something like that. To the point where he could heat up his fire enough that it works like a welding torch. Because I thought that would be kind of funny. It was just him having a welding torch finger. So both him and his brother being able to do something like that is very in character for them and funny. He's just like, what do you want? What are you here for? I don't trust you. What do you want? Fun. Great world. Used for heavy metal. Alright, I have that down. Ooh, yeah, that's a great idea. Because, yeah, heat metal just warms it up. You could probably still use it for the time. I don't think it, like, instantly cools down. Ooh, that's fun. Blacksmiths using heat metal regularly, being, like, the one spell they know. Because I remember watching a video about D&D, where they were saying that plenty of people would use regular spells, especially, like, low-level ones, in their normal life. So a lot of people wouldn't just be NPCs with no powers. There's the opportunity for plenty of NPCs to actually be wizards and use small amounts of magic in their day-to-day life. Like, let's say someone who creates maps knowing Goodberry, so they can, like, eat something during the day, whenever they want. Or, like you just said, heat metal being used for maybe, like, a blacksmith on the regular, so it makes their job a little bit easier. Like, those are all really fun ways to use really low-level spells. I think that's level 2 in Pathfinder. I don't know about any other edition, though. But, like, those are pretty low-level spells, and easily, like, someone who's in their 40s or so could have learned that. That could be really fun. I'm not allowed to think too much about D&D, though, because I gotta keep myself on these guys, or else I won't get the comic done or started, ever. I have a D&D campaign with some of my friends that I am working on, but I gotta make sure I don't work on it too much. Alright, sorry, huh? Oh, you don't have to say sorry. I'm talking about myself. I need to stop yapping. Don't feel free to talk about D&D. I love hearing about D&D. I just mean personally, I need to stop myself right here before I start working on my D&D campaign again. But please tell me as much about like stuff you're working on. I love hearing about people's stuff. Okay, these ears are getting too big. Are they pointier than Auburn's? I kind of feel like they're like a little thinner. Like, Auburn has these big ears. Pretty even. His ears are double-sided. So no matter what side of his ear you're looking at. Let's pretend this is the back of his ear. He has this little, like, marking. I don't care if it's not accurate. It's what we're doing. Yeah. We all love our silly little characters. Okay, his ears aren't lined up right, but that's okay. I might draw the main villain a little bit, because he does kind of show up early on, at least in the original plan for the comic he does. So I might make it so that he doesn't show up as early on. Maybe that he shows up a little later, so maybe I don't draw him. But he's also changed a little bit, so I'm not even 100% sure what he looks like. I really should do more character drawings just offline and in general. Because I have so many ideas that I kind of want to work on, but I kind of shouldn't on stream, because like I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it's not like I can't spoil or show some characters just because, like, it's fun. Have a little hype for the characters. Look at these guys before they arrive. But, like, I don't want to show too much, especially if I change my mind and I want the characters to be complete surprises. Oh, who am I kidding? Okay, let's just add him, because he should be here. Little shithead. So this guy is based off of two major things. Remember how before I said that the espers are based off of griffins, so they have a predatory mammal and a bird? Well, Auburn, his brother, and one of the main villains is a spirit, are spirits. And the thing with spirits is they're based off of concepts. And each spirit essentially has like a concept, and that's their power and what they're the spirit of. Like, Auburn is a spirit of fire, so is his brother. And because of that, they both have fire powers. Fire relations, stuff like that. The main villain, which, oh my goodness, what the fuck is this head I'm drawing? Is... Actually, I'm not 100% sure what his spirit ability is. Probably noticing that he has an ear, I'm realizing he shouldn't. The main villain is actually kind of an interesting one. We're not sure what spirit he is. I say that as in, like, I don't know, and neither do the characters. Eventually I will know, and the characters still won't, so that probably won't be public knowledge anyway. But the main villain is based off of a Hydra, as his, like, animal inspiration. Auburn's is a fox, so is his brother. And the way I decided to portray that he's a Hydra is making it so he doesn't actually have a face. Well, he does. He's wearing a mask, or at least it looks like he's wearing a mask. His mask is based off of the comedy and tragedy masks that you see in a theater. Or normally in theater stuff. And there's actually a reasoning for that. Because at some point, he was called the director. He doesn't have eyebrows because he can't emote. But yeah, his eyes don't move. His mouth doesn't really move. It looks like he's wearing a mask. This is his actual face. I will say that. He's not technically wearing a mask. Because that's spirit logic. They're not human. Therefore, they don't have to have, like, human traits. Most of them look human, and most of them are humanoid, or at least have a humanoid form. Would lightning be its own thing? Or more concentrated fire in the comic, I mean? It kind of depends, because the spirits are based off of the concept itself. So lightning would likely be its own thing. Kind of like how gods in mythology are the god of this or the god of that. Though technically there are gods of several things. Like in Greek mythology, most gods are gods of several things. Like Apollo is the god of the sun, god of music, on and on. There's a couple of things. Poseidon's the god of storms and the ocean and horses, I think? I don't know if the horses are just associated with him or if he's the god of horses. But yeah, it's usually the concept itself, and how that power branches off is kind of based off of their personality and their strength. So it's more about each character individually than just they're done here. Give me a second to Google. Oh, cool. But yeah, this little clown freak whose design I'm still kind of fucking with. Both in the sense of I don't fully know what he looks like, and in the sense that I really like his design in my head. I've drawn him before, I just don't know where I put it. I'd have to find the screenshot, and I don't know where the screenshot is. Looking for the screenshot. Media. It wasn't that long ago when I posted it. It's in here somewhere. Okay, there's one of them. And 2. Reply. Okay, where is it? Jump. Poseidon does in fact have horses in his portfolio. Okay, cool. Nope, that's not the tab I wanted you to screenshot in. Stop doing that. What is happening? Why is it like... Oh, no. No, fuck. Well, there goes Clipstio Paint. I accidentally closed Clipstio Paint instead of minimizing it because it was ignoring what I was trying to screenshot. It still is. For some reason, Discord won't let me screenshot this. So you're gonna have the tiniest... What is happening? Oh, I can't screenshot it because streamer mode is enabled. Okay, that fucking piece of shit. Can I screenshot now? No, I can't. So annoying. Okay, I guess I'll just copy the entire image and show you that because I wanted to avoid spoiling the rest of the character. But whatever, I just won't explain what the rest of these are. Trying not to show them. Oh yeah, Kelpies are what? Irish? Icelandic? No. Celtic. That's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, this is the director, or at least one of the drawings of him. I had a couple, like, concepting where I was fucking with his, like, hair and his colors and ideas for him. I decided to land on the, like, smiley version of him because I thought it looked good. The sad one looked a little too funny to me, so I decided not to because I didn't think I could take this thing seriously. I thought that if this was the main villain, silly face and all, I wouldn't be able to take him seriously. I did like his hair, though. The serious one, sad one, kind of angry. This is what I ended up with. I might keep the little heart on his head, especially because it's kind of funny that him and Matt would have that in common. Because Matt has a little, like, hair poof that looks like a heart. And he has an actual heart on his head. Okay, I lied. These aren't different drawings of him. We're not so different, you and I. There's a heart on your head. There's a heart on my head. We're both evil. But yeah, I lied. This is all the same guy. This is what happens if he gets quote-unquote killed. Because remember, he's a Hydra. And every time you kill a Hydra, another head shows up. But I decided the way that that shows up on him is he gets a different mask. And the last one breaks. Which is why his emotion changes. The first head has already been broken, so he normally shows up like this. The third head is him being really sad, and the last one, last chance, is essentially the heart's reformed, turned upside down. My first thought it was like a flower, the flower from Battle Kid. I have no idea what Battle Kid is. What is that? This idea might not continue. I'm going to be honest, I just kind of love this design a lot more than I do these other guys, which is also why I genuinely do think they're a little silly. So I might just keep it being the one head. And maybe his mask keeps coming back, he's a Hydra. That also adds a fun parallel, because if you remember, the only thing that kills a Hydra is fire. And guess who has another spirit whose power is fire? Yeah, they don't like each other at all. I was thinking he was going to have like multiple entities and just share consciousness. That was also the idea, but I like the idea that every time he came back, his personality was completely different. Because he's technically a reincarnation of the last version of himself in the same body. But I have new lore ideas for him, so this idea might not come back in the same way. But yeah, it's kind of based off of that guy from The Nightmare Before Christmas, the mayor. You remember him? His head like flips around when he gets upset. But instead of it just being he's upset, it's he died, and therefore he has a different version of his personality. Like, this one was based off of a mime, so it never talks. Kind of looks like the puppet from FNAF, but that's not important. So, mime version never talks, pink version never shuts up, blue version, sad, rhymes a lot because he's based off of poetry. They're also all based off of a different type of, like, performance, because he's the director, he's dramatic. And they're based off of the comedy masks. So, the first one's a mime, the second one is just a director. The third one is poetry, the last one's just pissed off. I didn't have that many ideas, I'll be honest. It sounded cooler in my head than it actually ended up being, so I'm gonna probably toss part of it. I might keep that he's a Hydra, and when he dies, he gets a new head. Or I might base him off the Monkey King, because that's fun. Just a monkey in general, but like, then being the Monkey King, because then he gets to keep like a boss fight or something. I don't know. I'm trying to keep the comic more simple, because obviously there's going to be paranormal comic things, there's going to be fun magic powers. But I don't want the magic powers to get too out of hand, or else it starts being like a superhero comic with kind of scary elements instead of a paranormal comic with paranormal powers and stuff. So I'm trying to keep it in the sort of like kind of witchy vibe where every character has a sort of loose theming. Like the species is called the spirits for these guys. So they're like a spirit of this thing. They're representative of it. They're not actually like dead people. No, we'll get into how dead people work in this comic eventually. I have lots more yapping I could be doing. But actually, I think I'll take a break to drink some damn water. Okay. Like I was saying, the spirits are supposed to be, like, they're called spirits, but they're not dead people. They're their own, like, species, basically. They're just called spirits because they're from the spirit realm. So it's just their name. There's a different way that dead people work in this comic, which I actually am confirming now because I thought it was really cool. In this comic, when someone dies, they leave behind energy. There's technically not ghosts. Your soul always goes where it goes, afterlife, whatever. There's probably not technically a heaven or a hell in this comic because I'm just not gonna, I don't care. we're not going that deep into like actual mythologies. We're just taking inspirations from a shit ton of them. So instead of there being like ghosts that are walking around, it's instead you leave behind energy when you do stuff, and your last amount of energy is when you die. So in this comic, anytime any living creature dies, usually they have to be some sort of sentience or consciousness like an animal does, akin to like they can feel emotions and stuff. So like animals leave behind energy too. That energy gets left behind and has to do something. So it forms into shadows, like the familiars of each character, which I can actually show because, okay, don't laugh at them because I can't draw animals. And I didn't look up references, but these little guys are the tamed shadows of each main character. Well, almost all of them. The yellow one is Stephanie's. The two green ones are Alden's. Auburn does not have one because technically espers can only tame shadows this way. Spirits don't tame shadows. That's just not a thing they can do. It's not technically something they do. They just tend to work with shadows that like them. Taming shadows is an ability of Mageborns, because these are familiars. Those are adorable. I want one. If you are a Mageborn, you can have one. And you have an eye. And by eye, I don't mean like physical ones. I mean like a magical eye, which is why Alden can have this many spirits. I can't explain it because I don't have the full information just yet. Still tinkering with this. But essentially, these little eyeballs on their tails and headpieces are actually important lore stuff. The more eyes each Mageborn has, the more powerful their spirits can be, and the more spirits they can tame. Like, technically, these could have been 4 separate spirits or one really strong spirit with 4 eyes. Each spirit that's been tamed gets this little, like, tail. If they weren't tamed, they would have had a normal tail or just not had these little thingies on them at all. Which is another fun fact. But yeah, the reason why it's called Taming a Shadow is because there's 3 different variations of each of the shadows varieties. I'm just calling them shadows because that's like the general name. There's the basic shadow, which is just the energy left behind living creatures, and even left by creatures that haven't died yet. That's just something that happens. Kind of like how there's cursed energy in Jujutsu Kaisen or in Noragami, which, yes, this is the biggest inspiration for this comic is Noragami. If you've seen the anime or manga Noragami, you know what's going on here. Sorry. In Noragami and Jujutsu Kaisen, humans basically leave behind energy that other creatures like to eat on. Or in the case of curses in Jujutsu Kaisen, they're made from human energy, and negative energy. But unlike both of those manga and / anime, you can leave behind good energy. Positive emotions leave behind energy as well. So there can be shadows that are made up from positive memories or events, and there can be shadows made of negative energy and events. But these tamed beasts specifically come from the second type, which is animals, essentially, that have passed on and left behind enough of their memory to still live on in a way. So each of these animals used to be an animal, technically. They have names. I wrote them down somewhere. Let me see if I can find them. Like, I know that this one is named Gigi. I can confirm that. This one is Gigi. I'm not fully sure what your name is. I wrote them down. Let me go grab my notes. They'll look better as we go. Bonnie. No. Wait. Barn Owl. Great Owl. Wait. Fuck. Which one is Gigi then? Do barn owls have flat faces? Sorry, I shouldn't close Clipsio Paint. Do barn owls have flat faces? Yes, they do. Okay, so you're Gigi, this is Bonnie. Stephanie's didn't get a name just yet. I couldn't find one I liked. Probably gonna be something like with a T. But either way, each of these animals are tamed by the main characters of Foul Play, except for Matt, whose tamed animal is going to be a secret for a little bit longer. Also, because I don't know how to draw a fucking manta ray. There's the secret. I don't know how to draw manta rays. Don't know how to draw a bird or a cat either, but okay-ish. Also, yes, Gigi does have 2 wings. Or 2 pairs of wings. Oh, Clipsio Paint's mad again. Clipsio Paint, please. Don't be mad. Come on. Okay, there you go. I can write down their names on them. That'd make this easier. There it is. I might call them the wrong names over and over again. Great Horned. So this one is Bonnie. I can't forget if their names are near them. And Gigi. Now I know why I couldn't remember which their names were. He has a taser napkin. Taser napkin? What? Oh, Stingray. I thought you were talking about the birds, and I was just kind of staring at them like, are one of you holding a taser? I genuinely thought you were talking about the birds, and I was just like staring at them like, which one of you's holding a taser somehow? Trying to figure out what looked like a taser. Yeah, a Stingray is a taser napkin. That's a great way to identify them. I love that. But yeah, he gets a Stingray because he has ice water powers, so I decided he gets one. Something in my room smells like apple pie or chocolate fudge. We have neither of those. It smells so good. Is it a candle? Are you having a stroke? Normally it's burnt toast, but those would be... Usually things don't just randomly smell like chocolate. It might be a candle, but I don't know. We should be allowed to pick our own stroke flavors. Okay. I want chocolate fudge now. Find some. I know you have neither of those, but, like, find it. Sniff it out. Don't eat a candle. Do not eat a candle. Just have to specify. But yeah, Stephanie's cat creature will get a name eventually. But yeah, Bonnie and Gigi. Well, Bonnie and Gigi. The reason I probably couldn't remember which one of them was which is because in my head they look very different. Obviously, I'm not imagining this fucking thing every time I think about these characters. If anything, I think Gigi's supposed to be kind of like a sphinx, actually. What the... I'm realizing in my head she looks so different. Let's see if I can maybe sketch this out in a way that makes sense, but like on top of the original drawing. She's more like a griffin in shape, where it's like larger lion body or something. But still like a bird talon. It's going downhill so quickly. It's drawing. Just deal with it. It's fine. But it's like all bird talons. Yeah, this looks good enough. Yeah, in my head, I almost said bipedal, but bipedal is standing up. So, like, she's kind of, like, griffin-shaped, I guess. Like, she has a second pair of wings around here. And she has this, like, big old fluffy owl face. She's supposed to be based off of a barn owl. Also, there is a reason why they look like they're wearing masks. And that is because when a shadow is tamed, they get one. So yes, that is because they're tamed. Normally, shadows are just kind of like all black animals that kind of look like they're phasing in and out of a shadow. Quadruped. Yes, thank you. That is the word. She looks a lot cooler than this, too, but this is closer to what I want. Also, yes, their mouths can open. They're technically wearing, like, a head quadruped. They don't know she only has... I only drew 4. But yeah, she has her wings, and then she has, like, a second pair that's attached to her head. Like, up here. She's extremely fluffy, by the way. If you couldn't tell, she's so fluffy. I'm not sure if it fully comes across when I'm drawing her. But yeah, she has like, she has 4 sets of wings. One that are kind of like attached to her neck. She doesn't have to follow normal animal rules because she's not technically a living animal. And then she has the ones that are attached to the rest of her body. Gigi is a funny, fucked up little creature. They all are. Yeah, these things are called tails on their heads. No matter where they're attached, it's called a tail. But Gigi's are on her head. Any more? No. She only has the 2 sets, I promise. I mean, maybe she'll get more in the future. Just keep giving her wings. Every time you see her, she gets more wings and or legs. She's gonna turn into a fucking centipede by the time we're done. A centipede with 100 wings. Yes, evolve. Like fucking Pokemon. Evil Pokemon. One day I'll learn how to draw animals, and this is gonna look so cool. One day. But yeah, upgraded Gigi looks more like this. She's super fluffy. She's very cuddly. Oh my goodness, we're on hour 3. It's gonna look like a bibliacal. I mean, she kind of already does, let's be honest. She's already like this weird angel creature. Originally, I had the idea that her face is constantly covered with her wings, so you couldn't even see her face. And kind of like this. Because there was the idea that at some point in the comic that she actually shows her face, and it was like really scary. But I was like, nah, she's a little baby, actually. Or it's like a snake with a big hood. It's like showing off her face. Be afraid. Do not be afraid. Be afraid. She requires it. Or at least I had a different idea where she like finally opened her face up to someone, but we never actually see what her face looks like on the inside. It's just like the back of her head while she's like looking at something. Instead of having several eyes, she has a bunch of pupils. That would have been terrible. No, she has a lot of eyes too. OG Gigi was supposed to be this this fucking gremlin creature. It's like a spooky void mouth. Just keeps going. She is an owl after all. They're already kind of just like aliens. But yeah, originally she was supposed to have her eyes and face constantly covered, but then I decided it'd be funnier if she was this three-eyed, sassy little giant cat bird. She doesn't have a tail. Maybe she can have a tail. Just tiny little fluffy feathery thing. Yeah, I can't control animals, as you can see. But yeah, Gigi no longer is just like two-legged. She's a quadruped. She's fluffy. Excuse me. Oh yeah, Eli, you said something about giving her hugs. You probably would be allowed to. She's not like super aggressive or anything. Most of the shadows, since they're tamed, are friendly. I don't know. Bonnie is more likely to want to be hugged, but Gigi will allow you because you're not a threat. You're just a person. So you would be allowed a hug. I don't know how big she is also. Like, I've been imagining the idea of like Alden, which is her wizard, her guy, her mage, like calling her over and she just really wants a hug. But I'm imagining she's like maybe the size of like an average lion. Because most, like, it takes two hands or like both your arms to like wrap around her. And Alden's not short. I don't know how tall he is. But he's not like tiny. So I'm assuming she's around the same size as like most lions would be, maybe a little bigger. Yes, very. She's got some big old talons, so don't expect to like, don't try to touch her feet. She doesn't like that. And she will, I just realized because she has talons for all of her legs, she can hold on to things. Bird talons are very much so like hands and they can grab stuff. So I just realized she could probably like stand up and like grab something, like steal from you. Could you imagine if she was hungry and she just like stole someone's food and just flew away with it? Or like someone's like ordering something at the drive-thru. We're moving on from her actually. We're gonna move back on to Auburn's brother who has a living motorcycle. Could you imagine if he like drove up? I think you're allowed to get fast food in like a motorcycle. He like rode up with the bike and he's like, oh yeah, I wanted like a cheeseburger. And they're like, oh yeah, sure, here you go. And he just like puts it in front of the motorcycle and it just takes a bite out of the whole box and eats it. That'd be horrifying. Just the front of the motorcycle just opens up and swallows the box whole. And you just have to move on with your day. The fucking guy on a motorcycle drives off. Like, you just fed a burger and the box to a motorcycle. I mean, he left a tip, I guess. That's nice. Okay. Just move on. With the amount of stupid, like, poltergeist, alien bullshit that happens in this world constantly, some people would be used to it, other people would not be happy. You just kind of have to deal with it. I assume most people aren't used to hauntings, or at the very least, most hauntings and most, like, shadow incidents are very, like, tame. But they can't deal with it on their own because they're, like, regular people. Because obviously Auburn and his brother are allowed to walk around like normal. No one's gonna be like, what the fuck, you have fox ears, and freak out. No, they're, like, people know spirits exist in general. But most of the time, they don't have to deal with, like, the dangerous parts of them. And most people would probably just try to avoid spirits in general. Oh, and we're gone. Alright. They're gone again. Okay, sorry. I was changing. Because I was like, it's 9 o'clock. I don't need to be wearing walk around day clothes anymore. I was putting on my PJs. You mean ads start soon? You just told me they started. Are they going or no, Twitch? Oh, the ads are going. The ad manager doesn't like working for me. It doesn't really like to help out with what's going on. Mine just doesn't like me. I think that's just the problem. Let me think. What do I want to do next? Honestly, these drawings I might work on off stream. And then I'll have some good art next week to send out. This is honestly the best we've done is getting Gigi an actual little drawing. I got most of what I wanted for today, which was working on... Come on. Okay. Lucia Payne is still not happy with me, which is fine. It likes to load slow sometimes. I think we got maybe another... I think I got a good another, like, 40 minutes in me for stream. Oh, there we go. Ad should be over. Welcome back. I was just saying, I think I got another good 40 minutes or so of stream left in me. Or who knows, it could be another hour. But either way, I'm thinking around 4-hour mark, so you've got me for another hour or so. We're gonna have to end before the next ad break, though. That's the rule. But we will be here for just a little bit longer. I have gotten most of what I wanted today, which was coloring the characters. Wow. Wow, what? Okay, these are their permanent eye colors now. Let me compare these to, like, their powers on. Maybe his eyes just glow. But what's wow? Versus powers on. Auburn's eyes might also change, because his eyes are just kind of normally blue. Finding another boss, send help. I will not. You chose the Hollow Knight game. Just an excited wow. Oh, okay. Powers on is probably like an eyes glowing kind of thing as well. Maybe I'll just dim Alden's eyes a little bit so that they're a bit of a darker green. Still hate that. It's the wrong layer. I'll turn off the other one. More of a muted green, and then he has his, like, powered on version. There we go. Hair. Put this back on. I also wanted to draw them separately from this because I wanted to draw Stephanie from a different angle so I could actually see what her hair looks like. Because I'm still figuring out her hair. As you can see, she has like this... Let's turn this back down. I'm actually drawing over her current art to give her a different hairstyle. She has a little bit of a mullet because I thought that was fitting. Her hair is actually very long in the front. She just has the ponytail to keep it out of her face so she can actually see. As you can tell, considering I've been doing nothing but yapping a lot about this comic, I'm very excited to get started on it one day. Right now, I need to work more on my ability to draw in the first place, and then figuring out what these characters look like. But once I get all of that figured out, this comic will eventually start. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun getting to yap about my OCs and actually work on them. This is the first comic. This is going to be my first comic. And the characters I've been coming up with for it are very self-indulgent, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun with them. Like, the fact that they each get their own little creature friend is very inspired by the fact that I grew up with Digimon. And I like the show, not the games. I didn't actually play any of the games, nor have I still played any of the games. But I really, really liked Digimon Adventure Season 1 and 2, and I was obsessed with them. I was also obsessed with Tamers, I think, is the one with the cards, and Gomon. Loved that. Loved all of those. Watched them over and over again as a child. So I'm a big fan of Digimon stuff. Sadly, not Pokemon. I didn't actually grow up with that much Pokemon. That was Tamers. Oh, you know Digimon too. Hell yeah. But yeah, I loved that stuff. So Digimon has had like a very permanent mark on how I see my media and enjoy making characters and stuff. I don't know if it even it shows up in this. I've always just been super obsessed with the elemental powers and things. I don't know if that's from Digimon at all. But the fact that everyone got their own little like shadow creature buddy is kind of because of Digimon. Just about every comic character I create always gets some sort of little friend by accident. Or like they become the Digimon themselves, like they get a cool specific weapon that's tied to them and powers assigned with them. Hell, even when I'm creating D&D characters, I still think about it kind of like Digimon or like a specific game where everyone gets their like specific weapon they use, even though they could use like a million of them. And then they have specific like powers that I try to give them that come to like a theme or what would make sense with their theme. Oh, you were a Bakumon kid. What was Bakumon? They're like those little ball creatures, right? Every creature was in a ball. Something. I didn't see much of that. I also really loved that Beyblade anime. I don't know if anyone saw the Beyblade anime, but that one was good. I don't know if there's more than one, so I literally cannot tell you which one if you're about to ask me that. I don't know. If there's more than one, I don't know. I just know it as the Beyblade anime. Well, shit. There is a lot of Beyblade. Oh, and no, that's Blade. And why did autocorrect? Babe. Blade. Thank you. Okay. I don't know why it changed it to Blade. It's not even remotely. You roll them the cards and turn into what they look like. Uh-huh. Okay, there's several Beyblade animes. Well, shit. Okay, let me look through these. Which one is it? That's a lot of them. Oh, there's the first one. Beyblade. Nope, not the original series. Beyblade, more like Beyblade, am I right? Shut. With Rhea and her little alien gun. Not G-Evolutions. Metal Saga. It was Beyblade Metal Saga. That's the one I watched. I did not realize there was this many. Okay, there's even more of Metal Saga. Metal Fusion? Oh, wait, nope. Metal Fusion sounds a bit more familiar. It might have been Fusion and not Saga. There's not pictures. Ooh. I remember the guy with the white hair. Shogun Steel? Is it this? I remember this green-haired guy. Well, shit. I don't know which one it is. There's like several versions with this one guy, the redhead. This isn't helping. Okay, I don't know if I'm about to get copyrighted, but I think I need to hear the intro or else I'm not gonna know who it is. Because this all has the same guy. Beyblade. I think it was Metal Fusion. That sounds the most accurate. full episodes. That's not what I want. Okay, I might be about to get severely copyright strike, but I need to hear the song. Stop. Yes, I'm playing the full episode, apparently. Where's the intro? Music. Ah, there's no comments either. Once it play it? Oh, it's definitely Metal Fusion. I remember this entire first episode. I didn't even have to play it. I just know that this is right. That wasn't even a fucking intro song. That was just like a thing. No, there's a song for this. No, now I need to find the song. I need the intro song. Is this it? Yep, there it is. Okay, I can't play any more of that or else I'm genuinely worried this VOD won't be able to go up on YouTube. But yeah, that Metal Fusion was the one I watched on Netflix. There we go. Now I know, now we can move on. Bakugan, yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Ninjago, that's where my obsession with elements came from. That's 100% it. Yeah, my obsession with elements and elemental powers is Ninjago, and my obsession with little creatures is Digimon. Now I remember. Yeah, I was genuinely, I had a problem when it came to Ninjago as a kid. Ninjago and Digimon I watched like over and over again for fucking ever. It was definitely Ninjago that started the elemental thing. Yeah, I'm still liking these hair colors and eye colors. I might mess with Oberon a bit more because I'm not 100% sure what I want just yet, but the fact that they have the opposite like main colors for their eyes is really cute and makes me happy. So I'll probably keep that. Excuse me. I got a hiccup. Oh, the Western toy license for Beyblade is Hasbro. I mean, Beyblade and D&D are sold by the same company. That is true. Huh. And My Little Pony. Isn't My Little Pony owned by Hasbro or something? I think just every fucking toy is owned by Hasbro. I don't actually know any toys that aren't owned by Hasbro. Hasbro just owns everything. I don't even think that's like a yippy thing. It's like, man, Magic the Gathering. Yeah. Hasbro frustrates me because of that. You know why. Hasbro frustrates me. Oh no, fun fact, Zuko from Avatar and Kai from Ninjago are my favorite characters. Of course. Well, comment, of course the fire characters are your favorite. You've only recently started being obsessed with pirates, really. That's not true. But you know what I mean. You're on your water arc. You used to be on your fire arc, now you're on water. In about 40, when you turn 40, you'll be on your earth arc and you'll be finished. You'll be the avatar of simping for elemental characters. The water arc started when you turned 20. I don't know, probably. I don't fucking know. Once you turn 40, you'll be finished with your simpage. You'll be the avatar. You'll win. You'll win. You'll just win. I mean, I guess it depends on which character you like more. You can either be the avatar or you can be the Green Ninja. Which one do you want? God, that was like the most cringe thing I think I've ever said. I said a lot of stupid shit. That hurt. That sentence did psychic damage. Wait a second. I don't think I've been more disappointed in some of the things I've said before. I say a lot of stupid things, but I don't think I've been that disappointed in the stupid things I've said. There's so many great games you should buy now. Please don't send me. Oh, you should buy them. It's just they want you to buy them like 50 times, and you don't actually own them in any time you buy them, Hasbro. I don't even know why that sentence did so much psychic damage. I'm not sure why the idea of saying you can either be the Avatar or the Green Ninja does like so much psychic damage to me. And I don't know why I repeated it, because I just had to like think about it again. Like that only makes sense if you've watched both of those. And I don't know if everyone here even knows what the fuck Ninjago is. Petra, Pirate Lady, Storm, Sorcerer, Thunder and Lightning, Storms related spells. Okay, so maybe you're technically not on... Comet, am I wrong? Did you not even leave your Fire Arc, or did you just like get upgraded to Lightning? Because Comet's also... Not Comet, sorry. Cosmos is also Lightning based. But they're all... You have like 3 pirates. Okay, that's not true. You have 2 pirates and a girl who's dating a pirate, which means she's a pirate by marriage. So I'm wrong. You're not going to become the Avatar at this rate. You're going to have to start sending for more water-based characters, like power-wise. You can't just upgrade to Lightning. Pirate by association. Exactly. Even though Cosmos is not a pirate, she's just the daughter of someone who owns a medieval yacht, but that's not important. She's a pirate. She dresses like a pirate. She just dresses like someone who lives on a fucking boat. But she dresses like a pirate. And she owns a cutlass, which is probably just a regular... Actually, I don't even know if cutlasses were used by pirates. Cutlass. Shay, you're now the resident nerd. Do you know, in fact, if cutlasses are classically used by pirates? Or is that just like an association because it just sounds cool? I don't know if that's something you actually know. I'm just making you the resident nerd because you've been helpful today. Normally the resident nerd is Hawk. This is just multi-classing Tempest Cleric. Tempest Cleric? Ooh. Cosmos, Lightning Base, Namiki, Fire, Vetra, Lightning, Storm. I'm just making characters off of elements, despite Namiki is a Kitsune, has fire spells, now getting lightning. Okay, so you're not simping for water characters, you're just becoming a lightning person. I believe they were, I will double check. Okay. I like how you just accepted that I'd made you the resident nerd too. Just like not even questioning it, just like, yeah, okay. I'll accept this title. I think that's a thing in Pathfinder, I'm gonna have to check. Oh yeah, the Tempest Cleric. Most of our characters we're talking about are normally in Pathfinder. It's not because we have any like preference for which is better. It's literally just that's the one we started with, so we're used to it. I know some people like to make a big deal about it, like this is better, this system's better. Yeah, I don't give a shit. No, it's not because of that. We just tend to play with whatever is available to the DM. Like we have some 5e games because our friends have 5e books. Hell, I got started in 5e. It's just we're used to using Pathfinder because that's the main website we use is D&D bunch of fucking letters. Where is it? Pinned somewhere. Here it is. You can actually access 5e stuff in here. I do know that. But we just tend to use the Pathfinder version of this website because it's what we started with the first campaign we all like got together in. So we just tend to use it a lot. If a Tempest Cleric isn't in Pathfinder, there's probably... You could just be a cleric with the Storm domain. There's probably a God of Storms somewhere in whatever Amulek has planned. What do you mean there's no Tempest Cleric in Pathfinder? Because a lot of the classes or subclasses in... What's the word? A lot of the subclasses in 5e actually have proper names for them. In the website we use, there's not subtypes. There's archetypes, but there's not like really subtypes. There might be in the official Pathfinder books. We're using a website, so who knows? Alright, I'm going to make the executive decision to decide to end stream here. Because I can feel my voice starting to lose. And I don't want to lose my voice for next stream. So for the sake of me not hurting my throat, I'm gonna wait for Shay to come back with their their quest. There's not even an archetype for Tempest Cleric. Yeah, because it's probably 5e. But you could probably do something with the Storm Domain. Once Shay is back from their quest of the Cutlass, I will end stream and we'll go. Well, I'm not gonna just end stream. We're gonna go and raid Entei. Okay, so the Cutlass was used by pirates in the 17th century. Okay, so it is the pirate sword. It might not be their main one, but they were known to use it. Good to know. But yeah, it's probably a good idea for me to end soon, specifically in the Atlantic Ocean. Ooh, that's not helpful. I was about to say, oh, so like, but then I realized the Atlantic Ocean, isn't that the biggest one? That doesn't tell me where that, I was about to say like, oh yeah, so it's used in, that doesn't tell me anything. It's just, that's where they liked to be. So that's long. Probably just easiest to get to different places from there. I had to go all the way around. That's actually really neat. That's like the specific area. I got the wiki up because I looked up Cutlass because I couldn't remember what they look like. It seems to be it's French. That's neat. Caribbean. Oh, the word Cutlass was also used for the word for machetes. So technically, Cutlass isn't just a cutlass. It's also just a machete because it also got used for the same thing. That's neat. Just means large knife or knife in French. Susie's yelling at me for trees. I think so. But yeah, this has been a really fun stream. Thank you everyone who's been hanging out with me. It's been great. I've had a lot of fun yapping. I hope you enjoyed listening. I will be back on Monday next week for another episode of Cafe Craft. Episode 3. I'm not sure what the hell we're doing, except for trying to find a better village. Since it was also used for agriculture. Ooh. Oh yeah, that makes sense because that's what machetes were used for originally, right? They're supposed to chop down trees and stuff, or chop down like vegetation. I mean, you can use them to kill someone, but like I think they're originally purposed for like chopping stuff down easily. Yeah, agriculture is just like a machete. Oh, that's cool. I know they're more associated with the murder because they're terrifying. Yeah, it was made for sugarcane. Used to cut through rainforest growth. Yeah. So it's like the ultimate traversing and maybe protecting yourself from crazy people. Multi-purpose. That's kind of cool to know that a lot of like weaponry, at least swords and stuff, were actually originally purposed for agricultural things. It's just they had two purposes because it's sharp and easy to wield. Cut down trees and cut down your enemies. All right, sorry, I'm done yapping. We are done yapping for the day. I am probably going to either make some tea or just go to bed. Now it's an educational stream. Only for a little bit. We learn a few things in Kuyu streams. Like what a cutlass does, and what a machete does, and how long a crazy person can rant about their OCs before they lose their voice. Those are all the things we learned during a Kuyu stream. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out with me for tonight. And I'm actually really glad I got to do an early stream because we got a good 3 hours in and I don't have to go to bed immediately. I'm actually not that tired. It's just I want to make sure my voice I don't hurt my throat because I have places to be tomorrow as well. But I will see you guys on Monday at 7 p.m. EST, as always, for the next one at least. Because Cafe Craft is next. But let's get ready for... There's the raid. Thank you for streaming, Westwell. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I will try to do my best to take care of myself. I normally try to. Oh, Hawk, I'm so sorry. Oh, Hawk, I'm so sorry. Shit, I missed the raid. No, you didn't.
Have a little kiss.
We haven't started the raid. We didn't start. It's okay. No, we're still here. The raid has not started, but you did miss the stream. We are about to leave. I slept in. Hawk, I'm so sorry. I would stream for longer, but I'm worried that I might lose my voice if I keep yapping. I'm sorry. I will try to make sure the VOD is posted, so if you want to listen to that in the background while you do some stuff. Hell, I'll probably hang out in the Discord for a little bit as well. Okay, start raid. Alright, everybody hop in. Entei is doing Insomnia kicked in. I stayed up until 6 a.m. Oh, yeah, you did talk about that. But yeah, hey, I'd rather you get some rest than you hang out and stream. So I'm glad you are resting. But yeah, okay, looks like everybody's in the raid. You guys probably remember Entei from the last time we raided him. If you do not, he's a fun friend, good person, pretty cool guy. And he is currently doing Ready or Not with a couple of friends. I'm not sure who he's streaming with because I didn't check, but it's likely Galaxy, and I see Wolf is in the VC. So I'm not sure if Wolf is also playing, but they're all pretty fun people. I don't know if Galaxy is streaming. I didn't see them when I clicked on him. But if Galaxy is streaming, you should also go and check them out. I wonder if I can... How the shit do you shout people out again? Someone help. Shout out Galaxy _studio. Studios _. Yes. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, shout out to Galaxy. If you have not, exclamation or shout out also works. Damn. Okay, well, that's good to know. Or SO. I died. Oh, unfair. But yeah, Galaxy also streams. Wolf is also someone. Can I shout out more than one person in that time frame? Probably not. You can see Wolf. Click on them if you'd like to go check out their streams. They will stream eventually. Either way, we are sending you over. And 1, 2. Wait, that's the wrong way. 3, 2, 1. Go say hi. Go be nice. I can't. Dismiss. Fuck. It didn't take me with. I'm still here. It left me.